Our law and order is the way that it should be. This song's about the night they spent protecting you from me. Someone calls us outlaws in some old magazine. New York set a posse down like you ain't never seen. Don't y'all think this outlaw getting stuck got out of hand? What started out to be a joke, the law don't understand. Was it singing through my nose that got me busted by the man? Lord, maybe this here outlaw bitch done got out of hand. Music, that's why we never saw. Cars pull up and the boys get out and the room fill up with law. They came down and through the back door in the middle of the song. And they got me for possession of something that was gone, long gone. Don't y'all think this outlaw bitch done got out of hand? What started out to be a joke, the law don't understand. Was it singing through my nose that got me busted by the man? Boogity, boogity, boogity. Maybe this here outlaw done got out of hand. Don't you think this outlaw bitch done got out of hand?
Baby Carvey. What's up, guys? How do I get a little baby Carvey on here? Get baby Carvey off there. What are you guys up to? Man, it was a boring ass day, guys. What the fuck? Yeah. Right? Hell yeah. What's up, you Ridge? Who's up in here? KY Colonel, what's going on, brother? I think I'm going to need some glasses for long. My vision's starting to go bad on me looking at these damn computers. Slap a hoe. What? Yeah, slap that hoe. Fee? How you guys today? Hope everybody's good. Yeah, my day was pretty boring. I didn't have work today, and the boss is trying to figure out some jobs and shit. And it's like, fuck, man, I figured I'd be back at it today, but I guess not. So I'm going to try to go work with my cousin tomorrow. You know, it's kind of weird when you got family that does the same shit. They'll ask you, oh, hey, man, you are you busy? Are you busy? Want to come work with me? And then when you're busy, they got to work. But then when you don't got no work, then it's like, oh, no, man, I ain't got nothing right now. It's like, fuck, man. Kind of seems like we all stay busy at the same time, huh? Yeah, it sucks, but what do you do? Yeah, I swear, dude, I think I can still see pretty good. but I tell you, there's some days where I'm like, I'll even ask my wife, she wears glasses. I'm like, what in the hell does this say? And I'm trying to like zoom it back and forth. Yeah, I got this little damn Google Nest thing, and I cannot figure out to save my life how this little motherfucker works. I can't get it linked to my phone. It's like, what the fuck? I don't know I think it just might be for your house or something, but you're supposed to be able to ask this little motherfucker, like, Google this and Google that, but it don't want to work for me. Yeah, and the thing of it is, it's just looking at this computer screen. Even looking at looking at what all you guys are typing here, it's like, you really got to get in there and squint at it. Now, if I'm back here looking at it, it seems to be blurry. That's fucked up, man. I'm going to need glasses soon, I bet. Well, I guess I made her almost 44 years without them. It is something, though, because even at work, man, when I'm like cutting in ceilings, flat ceilings even, man, I can zone right in on that shit. But it's just here lately that I be noticing this shit where some of these letterings, like, what the fuck's that sentence say? Nice. Man. Yeah, as a cousin of mine, I asked him, like, hey, man, you need some help tomorrow? And he's like, oh, if I didn't have, because he's letting his roommate, he's letting his roommate work with him. He's like, yeah, if I didn't have my roommate working with me, I'd need you, but I got him working with me. I'm still waiting on his fucking government fucking check they're supposed to be sending us. It's like, what the fuck? Well, my wife, I got a little part of mine, but my wife hasn't got none of hers. And that's the big one. That's the big one. It always seems like you're going to be waiting on the big check. Yeah, it's probably looking at these damn computers all day and all night. Well, not all day or all night, but, when you are looking at them. Has anybody heard anything about Smokey's dad? How he's doing? Yeah, it's it's just part of life, man. The glasses thing is, which I got an uncle, dude. He's like up in his late 70s, and all through his most of his life that that I've known him for, it's, oh, I don't need glasses, buddy. 20/20 vision. I don't need glasses. And and he didn't for many, many years, which now he be using just glasses for like reading, not for like seeing or anything like that, but just for reading. Damn, I need binoculars. Right? Yeah, no doubt, man. Same here. Yeah, but before long, I'm gonna need some binoculars. Fuck. Well, I guess if I'm not gonna be working tomorrow, I might just go up to the courthouse and get my permit to purchase and see what it takes to get my CCW back. Yeah, I had a CCW for a while. Ended up letting it die out on me. I don't know if you wait so long and them things you got to redo the class and everything. I don't know much about all that, but I did pass the class one other time, and I had it for like 5 years, and then I ended up fucking letting it I didn't have a handgun, so I just was like, well, fuck, I don't even need it now. But dude, I'm getting you see all this shit on the internet, everything going on in the world, and it's like, man, it's better to have it than not have it if you need it. Shit, I know a lot of people carries guns in their vehicles and they don't even have a CCW, and that shit be loaded. But if something were to happen and you had to defend your life and you ended up shooting somebody, you might get in some trouble. But you'd still be alive, right? Fuck it. You'd still be alive. Yeah, my wife gets off here at 7:00. She's getting to where she's getting to where, because where she works, there's a couple managers that are fucking assholes, and one of the managers that she don't like is this young girl. I think she said she was about 17, 18, but she's just a bitch. My wife's telling me, yeah, she's like, she's just a fucking bitch. And she's like, she's a bitch to me. And she's like, she's actually like a bitch to everybody, but she's an extra bitch to me. And she's like, I don't know why. I'm trying to be nice to her and everything. I'm like, dude, my wife's putting in applications other places now that she's got this, whatever that fucking thing is, for like, whatever that class was she passed for, like cooking food and working in restaurants and shit. She could pretty much get a job at any restaurant or any store that has a deli or something like that. And she's actually got a few different places in mind, and a couple of them are actually hiring. So they just give her the strangest fucking hours down there. She was supposed to be a closer, which I think was like I think it's 3:00 to midnight. And then what they started doing, they started working at 3:00 to midnight. And then, which they wouldn't get out there till 1:00. Then they'd be wanting her there right in the morning at like 6:30, 7:00. And it's like, dude, they're fucking killing you, doing that shit to you. She's like, I know. Who's messaging me? Damn you. Oh, that's my cousin. Oh, I hear you, man. Yeah, I guess my boss, he's working on some jobs or some shit, getting them lined out. He hit me up today and asked me if I could run a scissor lift. I'm like, yeah, with my eyes closed, buddy. I've run boom lifts, scissors lifts at this other company I worked at for fucking 8 years. I can drive anything you push, pull, or drag at this point. Yeah, that's what I've been told. It is a hard course to pass, and she got like a 94 on it. And the owner of the restaurant was even surprised that she got the 94. He's like, I've never seen any of my managers pass this with the 94. Never. And the ones that are dicks, the couple managers that are dickheads, that they my wife said that they act like they got a little bit upset with her that she's pretty much the new manager coming in, and she gets a higher score than any of them, and they've all been in the restaurant scene for fucking 15, 20 years. My wife, she's a smart chick, man. I tell you, I wish I could read. She could read something and comprehend to it. Me, it'd take me, buddy. I tell you, she's on it. She's on it with her fucking reading and shit. Me, I'm don't even give me nothing with fucking to deal with reading. That's what Boone County did to me. Boone County fucked me up in that sense. Those teachers down there, it seems like they're just there for the money. They're not there to help the kids learn. I remember in school, if you couldn't keep up with your class or the class, what they got going on, they would ship you over to BD or LD just to get, here, take this one, take this one. But what I liked about in LD and BD is they teach you a different way. Not only do they teach you a different way, but you have more one-on-one time with the teacher because it's only like 15 of you in the class, Yeah, but she's getting to where she's like, man, I don't want to quit until I get me something else, which is smart. It really is. I wish she didn't even have to work down there, to be honest with you. Not even tell her, if soon summer gets here and shit kicks up and work kicks up, you won't have to work. She hasn't worked in 18 years, man. I've held the fort down, but it is nice getting that other check now. I'm not going to, I don't want to sit and coach her on to quitting her job or be like, hey, if you don't want to, I just tell her, hey, if you don't want to work there, man, you don't have to, And she's getting to where it's like, well, it's not really the work in there that gets to me. It's the fucking people and the way they talk to even one another. She's like, and she'll like, when she cleans things at the restaurant, she'll pull shit out. She'll clean it real good. And more these other people, they surface clean. You know what I mean? It's just whatever they can see with the eye. They don't pull nothing out. And then when she goes there and she cleans, 2 days later, this bitch manager is taking pictures of everything. And she's like, oh, look at this. We even pulled it out and we cleaned under here. And my wife's like, man, that's what I fucking did. And they never like say, oh, so-and-so did this or so-and-so did that. It's always, oh, look what we did. And half of these motherfuckers down there don't even want to clean up anything, surface cleaners. Yeah, and I've noticed she's lost some weight working there, man. And I even told her, I'm like, you're losing weight. She's like, yes, from all the stress and aggravation on this damn job. I'm like, well, it's up to you, honey. But if you want to leave that fucking job, it almost seems like she wants to leave the job. But like I said, she wants another job, which is understandable before she leaves there because she's done got the feel of making the money. You know what I mean? But dude, who works fucking 90 hours and don't even make $1,000 check? Well, my wife. And it's like, dude, that's a lot of hours in 2 weeks, 90 fucking hours, and you don't even make $1,000. I mean, it's like right there under it. And I'm like, dude, that pans out to be like $10 fucking an hour, not even after they're taking their taxes out on you. There's no way I would work at a fucking job like that. Hell no. I'd be somewhere fucking, which with my knowledge of knowing what to do with shit that I know how to do, it gets her when she sees, I can go to work and say get like 30 some hours in a week. Or even like 20 some hours in a week. I've had 20 some hours in a week, and my check was still bigger than hers. And I'm like, she's like, I kind of wish I knew how to paint and do sheetrocking and mudding. I'm like, yeah, it's a little harder than what you're doing. I might make it look easy, the shit that I do, but that slinging sheetrock and mudding and sanding and shit, that shit wears your body out, man. Oh yeah, man. It is too. And you got some of these managers down there, they don't want to do certain shit. And so they'll put her on it. What they don't want to do when she's working with them, they'll put her on it. Just like the grill part of it. they haven't even trained her in grill yet, and they'll throw her right back in there. It's like, oh, here, you're on grill tonight. You're on grill tonight. It's like, I haven't even done grill before. But I like to see her get her another job. It's stressing the fuck out of her, man. It is. Come summertime, she won't have to work there. I'll hold the fort down. And I don't mind my gig. I don't mind what I do. I can pretty much carry on at work and get shit done, and not, it doesn't bother me at all. Let me see here. Let me go to my camera. What's up, Captain? Dude, on that Rumble, guys, man, they got some cool ass motherfucking like pictures and shit, like our pictures and stuff. They're way better than over here on YouTube. Even like the Wild Bunch logos and shit, they're like way better over on Rumble, dude. You serious? Ain't they, Captain? Oh man, they are too, dude. Just gonna throw that up for a bit here. Oh yeah, did you, Cooter? Right? Yeah. You guys like those little shorts? Yeah, I just found that. I just found out I could do that on my phone. It's iPhone is yeah, it's got all kind of shit on it, man. Captain hooked it right up when he sent that. Yeah, those are pretty funny, ain't they? I'm gonna do one to where I'm gonna have to put it on. Just looking at these motherfuckers make me laugh, dude. Just looking at them, dude. I'm gonna do one. Man, that one did look like Billy Ray, didn't it? Fuck, man. It's in here. He looks just like Billy Ray, don't he? I might take this down. Hold on.
Hey, man. Hey, Dirty Castro, man. You out here calling me a praying mantis, man? Me with the fucking redneck brow, baby. Praying mantis will get you.
I don't know why his fucking thing won't come off here now.
Tear you up. Hey, man. Let me tell you something, man. Right now. Right now, watch this, man. You're looking at me, and I'm looking at you. I'm gonna tell you something. You don't want me to get in the ring with you, Mr. Castle.
There you go.
I will jerk the rest of your hair out the top of your head. Okay? That little bit of hair that you try to sweep over, I'll jerk it right out. Right out. I'll jerk it right out.
That thing keep popping up.
Flip, pull it right out there, son. You keep it up. You keep messing with me, I'm gonna come over and I'm gonna show you what's up. Okay? Redneck bro. Redneck bro. Me and you, Durkle. Hey, this is Billy Ray Castle's uncle. Timmy Cook. Castle. Timmy Cook Castle. Timmy Castle. Why, y'all, any motherfucker out there want to go to Redneck, bro? I'm the champion. I can bench 1,000 with each arm. 1,000 pounds each arm. This is Billy Castle's uncle.
Yeah.
And I want to fucking go to Redneck Rough and Rowdy. The Redneck Rough and Rowdy with somebody. The whole family's going to be there. Well, I don't know who all's going to be coming to this Redneck Rough and Rowdy brawl stuff. But I know my brother Billy the Fourth is going to be there, and he is something else. Wait till you see. 1,000 pounds each arm. 1,000 pounds. Hey man, what you say, man? This is Big Buffy Duffers. How is everybody, man? I can't see you, man. I think I'm tripping out in here. I think people are coming after me, man. I don't even know where I'm at no more. Tell mommy, call the cops and get me out of here. Wild bunch, motherfuckers! Yeah! Hey man,
Oh,
hey Turkey Catcher, man, you out here calling me a praying mantis, man? Hey Bobby, this is.
oh.
Much you like your lawn?
Hey Bobby, this is Jeffrey. Will you give me a call, please? Hurry, hurry.
Mom, tell Jeffrey I'm calling him right now. I'm going to call him right now. You love Jeffrey.
Yeah, dude, it
Hey, look
came
at that.
down.
Came down last night.
It came down, son. I thought I made another one here somewhere. Oh, there it is.
Oh my God, I can't believe the Eagles won the Super Bowl. Oh, city. Fuck. Oh my God.
When I was doing this one, when I was making this little short here, my wife walked into the room. She's like, "What the hell are you doing now?" She's like, "What the hell are you doing now?" I'm like, "Oh man, I found a new app, and we're just fucking trying to get a laugh,
Can't believe the Eagles won the Super Bowl. Oh man. Yeah. Oh, that's better for Kansas City. Fuck. Hey, Bobby, this is Jeffrey. Will you give me a call, please? Hurry, hurry.
Mom, tell Jeffrey I'm calling him right now. I'm going to call him right now. You let Jeffrey know.
Hey, Jeff.
Hey, Bobby, this is Jeffrey. Oh man, I'm gonna make some. You're gonna be crying. You're gonna be laughing so hard. I'm gonna make some. You're gonna be fucking. Oh, you're gonna be crying. Oh yeah. Well, I got all these. I got all these different deals on the phone here to where, when you want to go like upload shit to YouTube. I'll show you. So when you want to go upload shit to YouTube, you can go to like shorts and videos and do lives or your posts or whatever. Well, if I go into my shorts, I can do like a lot of different effects. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's all kind of them here. I mean, you just pick with whatever you want to do, I haven't tried out half of them, but they got some good ones. I like those like the face contortion ones. Those are the funny ones to me. Oh, Durkee, you think he's getting used to that county jail yet? You guys think he's getting used to the scenery in there? Oh, I bet, dude. He pled guilty to that shit. God, dude, you're so stupid, dude, to plead guilty to that. Fucking felony strangulation. You won't plead guilty to it? I bet he pled guilty right away, too. As soon as they said, we'll put you on home confinement or whatever, this and that, anything to get out of that fucking jail. Oh yeah, I'll plead guilty to it. Oh, he probably is, Fee. Absolutely. I bet he's already got his hands on some drugs in there. Didn't they say they were giving him Xanax or something like that in there because he's prescribed them or something? You won't be snorting them. He'll be telling us, oh, yeah, I hit him in the corner of my jaw, and, they make you open your mouth and stuff up. Well, the way I hear they make you take them is they're already, like, crushed up, and they watch you put the shit on your tongue, and there ain't no pocketing that in your jaw, One Suboxone and 2 Klonopins. Oh, man. Well, now that he's clean, he should stay clean. But I tell you, I don't know what it is, man. It's part of it is who you hang around, and it's yourself. I mean, if a man wants to get clean, he's got to do it himself. You can't hang around people that are doing drugs or getting with these girls that do meth or do heroin, or you know what I mean? Dude, his biggest thing is women. We see that women's put him in jail. Well, he's put himself there. The women didn't do it, but it's women, It's like, dude, he's a fucking abusive dude, man. Very abusive. And these girls know this by seeing it on the internet, and they still fucking want to go out and hang around with him because you know why? Because the drugs. They're fucking drugs, dude. He does, actually. Oh, my God. There's something about him and women, dude. Man. I got another cousin out here. He's like that shit. I'll let you hear this. Let me go to my Facebook. I'll show you something here. This was another cousin of mine. This is a cousin of mine out here. And he hit me up, the one that stayed all night with me, one that lost his wallet here in the house. I want to show you what he sent me the other night. Let me pull up my deal here. I want you to listen to this. Hold on, guys. Here we go. That's my wife. Oh my God, guys. Did you guys see that freaking text message from that dude hitting on me? I shared it on that YouTube channel. Or I shared it on the YouTube channel. You guys see that shit? Some Baldwin or some shit. Look at this. Let me see if this plays the whole thing. Oh, you know what? This ain't playing the whole thing. Yeah, this fucking dude, though. Let me see. Let me see if I can find this fucking guy real quick. Yeah, it's fucking dude. Well, I don't know if it was a guy or a girl, but the page is a dude. Oh, he's not on my friends deal because I wouldn't add that motherfucker. What's this? Oh, I'm going to send them over to my shit here real quick. Hold on. Oh, they're funny, buddy. They're funny. Yeah, some dude hitting on me, man, telling me he's like, let me get these messages sent over. Yeah, some dude hit me up though, man. Here, I'll tell you what he says. See if I can find him again here. Richard Baldwin is his name. And he says, "Hey, are you in West Virginia?" I'm like, "I'm from West Virginia." And it seemed like I know some Baldwins from back in the day from West Virginia. I'm like, I'm from West Virginia, but I'm not in West Virginia. He's like, I'm like, I believe you might know some of my family because I know he's from Boone County, this dude. He's like, yes, I do. Too bad you're not here. You could make some money selling that body. I put, I don't know what you're saying. I'm married. That doesn't have to interfere with making money on the side. I put, well, if it's got to do with me cheating on my wife, it does. It's not cheating, he says. It's not cheating if it's just a little hard action. You don't have to do anything. Hand action. And I put, let me see, what was this I put? Bro, well, you got the wrong guy here. I love pussy and pussy loves me. He put, okay, I'll leave you alone. Thanks for being nice about it. What a fucking creep, dude. Right? Fucking dude's coming at me, dude. You fucking, and then he sends me a friend request. I'm like, fuck you, I ain't adding you, weirdo. So I got a cousin of mine. His house is haunted. He sent me this picture. I'm going to share it and show you guys. He sent me a picture the other night, and he said, so me and my wife keep hearing this like young girl. He even says in the text here, I'll show you. I'll screenshot it and show you. Just so you guys don't think I'm fucking with you. They bought an old house down there in West Virginia. I think it's in Racine somewhere. Let me share it to my thing here so you guys can see this shit. Yeah, so they got this. They bought this old house in Racine, and he's like, "Yeah, man." He's like, for the past like 5 years, we've been hearing, like a little girl's voice. And I'm like, really, dude? I'm like, you ain't on that shit, are you? He's like, come on, dude. He's like, I don't do that shit. He's like, I did it back in the day, but I don't fuck with that dope, dude. I got a little girl and a little boy. And so he's like, here's what he sent me. He's like, got a pic of the female of her talking, and me and Susan heard her crying in the morning one night. Heard her crying and moaning one night a few weeks back. So he goes around his house snapping pictures. Look at this. It almost looks like a little fucking redheaded girl, like standing behind the door. I don't know if it's a jacket hanging there or what the fuck it is, but he said he got a ghost in his house. But I'm going to show you guys these messages from my cousin. Let me send them over to me here. Here they are. Found them. Let me send them to me here. Let me make sure I'm in here. Let me get out of this. Okay, there's one of them. Scissor lift. My wife fucked me up there. Hold on. Yeah, and he calls me at like, it's like 11:30, almost 12 o'clock at night. Almost like just because I came and got him at one other time when he needed a ride. Now I guess he just thinks anytime he might need a ride, he can call me. But that was the last time I'm going to do that. Just because the next morning when he got up, he fucking lost his wallet in my van. And he's like, oh, I know I had it in here, almost insinuating that one of us took his fucking wallet. And I didn't like that at all. We don't steal around here. I actually teach my kids very well not to touch people's shit. And I don't touch nobody's shit. I believe in karma, man. And you know what? I ended up finding his wallet in my van. And and then it's big smiles. And, oh, I know you wouldn't have done it. I know you wouldn't have taken it. Oh, bullshit. Don't give me that shit, dude. It was right where he lost it at. But here's some of his messages.
Hey, come get me from this crazy ass bitch's house. Hey, bro, I need you to come get me, man. I'm in Lindstrom right now, dude. I'll give you gas money. Come get me again. Stay here at this crazy ass, dumb ass bitch's house. So please come get me. I'm an idiot. Sit there and think you love a girl, dude, and let me tell you right now, love will get you fucking stupid, man. just please come get me. You know where Dairy Queen is in Lindstrom? Yeah, bro. Can you please come and get me, dude? Like right now.
Like right now. Dude, then he hits me up and he tells me, oh, I'm walking. I'm freezing, man. It's so cold. And I'm like, why the fuck are you walking, dude? It was like negative fucking 8, not including the wind chill that night. It's probably like negative 20 something. And he told me that shit just so I jump in my ride and fucking come pick him up is what he did. Oh, my kid's coming through here. Let me slap this down here. But I told him, I'm like, dude, yeah. I'm like, where you at? That's when he said, oh, do you know where Dairy Queen is? And I'm like, yeah, I know where Dairy Queen is. Dude, he was like 2 miles from Dairy Queen. I would have never found him unless they gave me the fucking address. I'm like, my God, how hard is it? Tell her to give me her fucking address. How hard is it? And he's sitting there, they're dog drunk, and they're arguing with each other. And I told him, see, that's what sent my cousin to prison the first time he went. He had this girl. He was taking care of her, and she's got, see, 1, 2, 3 kids. 4. She's got 4 kids, but there were 3 living with them, and every one of them had a different dad. He was taking care of all the kids and her. And here, as the kids are getting older, you know, I think they were together like, 10, 11, some years or something like that. Maybe maybe longer. I don't know, really. But as the kids were getting older, they started pretty much back talking him and shit. You know, you're not my fucking dad. You ain't gonna tell me what to do and shit. It's like, hey, motherfucker, I feed you and clothe you. You're gonna fucking listen to me, man. When I tell you can't go or this or that, I'm like, I've got his point. I understood, you know, I was like, yeah, you know, I get it if you don't want them going out late and hanging out with friends and this and that or whatnot, getting in trouble, because he did let the couple boys go out and hang out with some friends and they ended up getting in trouble. And it's like, I guess they got into it because the oldest son wanted to go hang out, and, you know, he just got in trouble a week prior to that going and hanging out. And so he was telling him, no, man, you know, you're not going out tonight. And so they got into it, and I guess that the fucking old lady was recording, had him on recorder. And I guess they got in a little scuffle because the boy's like 17, getting ready to be 18, and he's getting to where, oh, you're not my dad. You're not going to fucking tell me what to do. So after my cousin, though, after she records my cousin, shows the recording to the cops, they pretty much fucking put him in jail because in the recording, I guess she said that he put his hands on her daughter, but he swore to the family and myself that he's like, dude, I would never put my hands on that kid, like smacked her or something, she said. He smacked her and pulled her hair. But he said, I did smack the fuck out of her, talking about the mother. Well, somehow she here, and I swear, I think she did this to get my cousin out of the house. She knows that he's got a bad thing with alcohol. He tried to get away from the alcohol, and he did for a guy like 2 years. She started bringing alcohol in the house. Him and her actually started drinking there one night, and then a big old fight broke out between them. I think she got the fucking alcohol just so she can record that dude, her getting in an argument with him. Because while he was in prison, she was out here. Her great grandmother ended up passing away and left her $103,000. And before that dude could get out of prison, she had some other guy out here take him to Las Vegas. They were going to blow him fucking money, dude, left and right. She bought her a new van, and now everything's gone. All the money's gone. The good times are gone. Only thing left is pictures, right? Well, he gets out of prison, and she's with a friend of his. I'm like, man, I couldn't believe it myself. I'm like, dude, didn't you like help him out in the day and let him come and live at your house? You were in her house at the time? He's like, yeah, I let him stay for like 6 months. I'm like, you think they were fucking around him, bro? Oh, no, man. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm like, dude, let me tell you something. If this bitch is with this dude right now, there was something in the past that I guarantee you, there was something. They must have been something going on, or that's just me. That's the way I think. And it's like, hey, dude, I think when you let him stay for them few months over at your house while you were at work, they probably had something going on, dude. You fucking never know. And he's like, yeah, I guess, if I wasn't her, I guess you would never know, would you? I'm like, yeah, if she's with him now and they're talking about getting married, bro, come on. And she's still carrying my cousin's last name. But now all the money's gone. Neither one of them work. So they're fucking couch jumping. Well, they were couch hopping there for a while. And her mom and dad, they have a lot of money. Very wealthy people. I think he was like a pharmacist or something. But the grandmother, the dude's mother, her dad was a rich woman. And when she died, she left them millions of dollars. Well, the daughter that was with my cousin, she's on that dope. She's on the meth and shit. So they give her money. They actually just bought her a townhome. They bought her a townhome to get her off the streets with her boyfriend. And this motherfucking boyfriend, dude, this guy will not work, man. He's a weirdo, too. May I add at that. The fucker dresses like he's a rock star, wearing just weird shit, earrings and the whole scarves around the necks and the big boots. And some days he'll go with all his black shit on like he's goth. Just a weirdo, dude. Well, it's a weird fucking, I don't even know how to explain this dude. He's just a weird guy. But she's in love with him now, and she would rather jump from couch to couch or live in a van besides moving in this fucking complex that her mom and dad bought her, which I guess they did move in her. They bought the complex for her, but she would not pay the monthly bills that came with it, I guess. So they had to fucking put her out. It's like, damn, dude, you guys get shit handed to you, man. Handed to you. And you still won't keep up on it. I couldn't believe that shit, dude. Yeah, man, I don't know about them. Last I heard, they were sleeping on somebody's couch. She lost all the kids. They were sleeping on somebody's couch. and was doing cocaine and meth. And it's like, wow, what a life. Couch hopping, bumming people for gas money to even get anywhere in your ride. It's like, get a fucking job, dude. These motherfuckers don't want to work and make their own money, man, or something. And the dude, he's like up, he might be early 30s, I'd say, and her too. They're both like, yeah, he might be late 20s even. But they're just weird together. That's a weird fucking couple going around. They got their hair like, she's got her hair like all purple on one side and black on the other side and gray underneath. It's like, where the fuck you find the money to get that shit done, but you can't fucking pay your bills? I mean, man, I don't get motherfuckers like that, dude. They can go out and get their hair done all nice and get their nails done and shit, but when it comes time to paying their bills, motherfuckers won't pay their bills. I've never seen a fucking beat in my life, man. I really haven't, man. Let me get my thing on here. Yeah, it's crazy to me, dude. It's crazy to me. It really is. I tell you, through the 20 years that me and my wife have been together, we've seen so many of our friends get with different people, hook up with each other, fucking get with different people. It's like, God, seeing chicks that were with family members dying. I had one buddy that was with a chick, and him and her were arguing. They just had a newborn baby. She went up on the Revs because her family, I guess, or excuse me, yeah, it was her family. They were Indians. She went up on the res and fucking, they ended up finding her dead. They're thinking a couple Indians killed her. It's like, man, dude. The shit you see through your life, man, it's just wild, you know. 1 second, guys, 1 second. Don't think you got what you got. Yeah, I would never fucking ever. Some of this shit I've seen these chicks do, and I could never fucking be with somebody like that, man. When they get real sneaky, like my cousin's old lady did. She got real sneaky to where she started getting alcohol and started recording him and shit. And it's like, dude, and he's actually got time hanging over his head. If he fucks up and goes back to prison, or if he fucks up, he's going to go back to prison for a good 5 years. And I told him that the other night when I picked him up. I'm like, bro, if you keep fucking around, man, you're going to end up back. He's like, fuck it. I want to go back to prison. I want to go back to prison. I'm like, well, that's where you're heading, dude. That's fucking where you're heading. If you keep, and it's women. It's like these dudes get around which the girl that he's seeing, she is a fucking crazy alcoholic. Her mom's very wealthy. I'm not sure what country they came from, but her mom has a lot of money. I don't know where they got it from or what. I think like a grandpa or something, but they're loaded. They got a big, nice house. They just bought a house up off the lake here. I guess it's like $500,000 home. It's like, wow, man. And he said, yeah, he's like, she ain't, I don't think she's like rich, like a millionaire, but they're very wealthy. He's like, well, I found one of her statements was laying in the floor. And he's like, yeah, they had like almost 400,000 in the bank. I'm like, well, yeah, it's pretty wealthy. It's probably not rich, but pretty wealthy. He's like, yeah. And she's got this nice big house that they just bought. They got 2 more houses in St. Paul that they rent out to people that I guess they don't want to live in St. Paul because it's in the city or whatnot. And it's like, damn, bro. So he was trying to get in and hook up with the girl, the daughter. But he's like, the fucking daughter, man, wants to drink every day. He's like, literally, she'll wake up, open a beer up and fucking drink. I'm like, dude, that's alcoholic, bro. He's like, yeah, dude, she don't got booze in her. She starts shaking and shit. I'm like, yeah, she needs to go to detox, bro. Fucking detox that chick, dude. Yeah, keep moving, man. Here where I live. No doubt, Donna. my mother, she used to tell me, she'd be like, oh, Lordy, there they go. There they go. I'm like, who, Ma? I'll be talking to her on the phone. I'm like, who, Ma? Who there goes where? She's like, oh, where goes an old one of them packbackers going up the street there with a packback on his back. I call them packbackers because they got all hours of the night. They're out going around looking for stuff to steal and stuff. I asked her one time, I said, you want me to get you a 38 or 357? She's like, no, I don't want no gun. I don't need no gun. If something comes in here, I got this stick Jesco made me. That stick I showed you guys. She's like, I got this stick Jesco made me. I'll knock something brains out. Yeah, man, I've seen some weird women that my cousins get with, dude. It's like, wow, man. I got lucky. I got lucky. I really did. It's like, man, I met my girl, and we've never really had problems like that to where it's been cheating or any kind of problem with drugs and shit like that. I mean, it's, yeah, we'll get in arguments every once and again, but it's not even like not no abusive fight arguments. It's, everybody's going to have disagreements with one another. If you're with somebody for fucking 20 years, you're going to have a disagreement, But when women or a man, it's not just the women. If you're with a woman or a man and you start seeing them go down this addiction road, if you can't help them, man, you got to just get out of it. It's like, hey, see you later. I don't want to deal with this fucking shit. I'm done with this. Or next thing you know, you're going to be drinking or you're going to be doing the drugs and you're going to wind up in prison or you're going to be dead. or you're going to end up hurting them, killing them. Yes, absolutely, man. Yeah, my mother raised me right. She did. And, she saw a lot from how her kids, her own children, how they, I guess, as they grew up and how they were. And, she's seen what to keep us younger generations away from. She tried to keep us away from all that partying and drinking and, the drugs and shit. Even when we lived in the head of the holler over in Printer, Ma would not allow smoking and drinking in the house. That was as a no. You want to come over? Yeah, that's cool. You want to hang out? You want to party? We got a football field. Our front yard was big as a fucking football field, and the back was just as big. You can go find a spot out here. You can drink. I don't care. Go ahead, party it up. You're not bringing that old shit in my house. Yeah, Ma wouldn't allow that shit. And then when I see these videos of them down there in her apartment, blowing pot in her face and shit and smoking weed in her apartment, I knew Ma hated that shit. She hated that shit, man. She didn't want that shit to be in her house. And then when she ended up passing away, we found all these pill bottles in her house. They only used their own mother for a pill mill, man. And, you know what I found out the other day? Check this shit out. So I guess the day that Ma passed away, there was a doctor called the house, the apartment, and was talking to Mamie, my cousin that was standing there. Actually told me this. He said, yeah, man, I know you don't know about this, but I'm going to let you know. He said the doctor called the house that day and said that they had a prescription down there for Ma. And my cousin overheard, through the phone, he could hear the guy talking to Mamie. And he's like, oh, she's dead. My cousin's like, oh, she's dead. Mamie's like, and she holds the phone. She's like, I'm going to fucking get them fucking things and make me some money. Bitch, that's all you were worried about was getting the fucking pills, those fucking pain pills, and selling them and shit. Her own mother had just died hours earlier, and the doctor was calling up her to let her know that her medicine was filled. Ma didn't take pain pills. Ma hated fucking pain pills. And Mamie was, buddy, she was breaking her neck to go down there and get them fucking Percocets. Yeah, and I didn't know nothing about it for what, since 2009? I never heard nothing about this till probably a week ago. I'm like, are you fucking shitting me, bro? He's like, no, I'm not lying, dude. He's like, dude, if I'm lying, I'm dying. He's like, fucking Mamie looked me right in my eye and said, I need to get them. I need to make me some fucking money. I'm like, oh my God, dude. That's all they used their mother for was a fucking pill mill, man. Ma was healthy as hell. I think Ma, if Ma would have lived out here, Ma would have seen 100 years old. There's no fucking doubt in my mind that Ma wouldn't have seen 100. She would have saw 100 years old. She was real healthy, walking around, eating good. The doctors had her down on all of her medicine. She was on like 16 different kinds of medications when we brought her out here. And her fucking arm was snapped right here. Her arm was broke completely in half, dude, right at the shoulder. She told me she was taking a shower and she fell in the bathtub she fell when she tried to get out of the bathtub. And when she come down, her arm hit the cast iron hit a cast iron tub and it snapped her arm. She fucking went like that, dude, for probably 6 months. None of them wouldn't take her to the doctor and get her arm fixed. She didn't think her arm could be fixed. And when we brought her out here, she told the doctors that. She said, well, I didn't think my arm could be fixed. He's like, well, why would you think that, Mrs. White? He's like, this ain't nothing. I can fix this. I remember when they fixed Ma's arm for her, and they had like this thing that like clamped around it, and you had to plug it into the wall, and it kept her arm cool. It's like almost like I don't know what you call it, but it had like pads on the inside of it, and those pads would get real cold. and it would keep her arm cool. While it was healing, she had to wear this. Hell, once her arm healed up, man, she's like, oh Lordy. She's like, God, it feels good for that arm not to be like that. Could you imagine a 80-some-year-old woman, 79, 80-year-old woman at the time? I think she was 77. I think she was 77, 78, somewhere around in there when it happened to her. And she went probably a year, man, with that fucking arm like that, broke. I got pictures of her, dude, holding her birthday cake in one arm and having that other arm laid up on the fucking on her birthday cake, like holding them both up. It's like, man, dude, the shit they let that old woman go through down there, man, just to get fucking. And I'm looking at it like this. You didn't take her to get her fucking arm fixed because you wanted to get the nerve pills or the fucking pain pills that she was getting for her arm being broke. And them doctors down there in Boone County around there, they motherfuckers are dumber than fuck. They really are. You'll get 1 out of 10 that actually knows a little something about any fucking thing. Now, these doctors out here, in these hospitals, Atlanta Healthcare and shit, fuck, dude. These are fucking doctors that come from all around the world, work out here in these hospitals, where they had Ma at. They had her down in, it was, what the fuck's name's that place? It was, it's right there on the tip of my tongue, where she went and got her arm fixed at. Anyhow, where she went, these doctors come from all around the world. The doctor actually flew in to do Ma surgery the day that she had to have her arm operated on. And he loved Ma too, buddy. Ma said, yeah, my doctor's a real good doctor. And I'm like, man, I was so happy she got her arm fixed, man. She started gaining weight again, laughing, having a good time. And then here they're calling out here saying, oh, hey, mommy, just want to let you know Mike Seeger sent you a check for Daddy's movie, for Daddy's documentary that it was in, The Talking Feet. Mike Seeger sent you a check. And she asked him, well, can't you send it to me? Well, no, Mommy, you got to be down here to get it. You know what it ended up being? $250 that she didn't even fucking get. They ended up cashing it, and she said Mamie and Sue Bob took the money. They treat her like shit down there, man. Wouldn't take her to the doctor. That's why she was dying, because she had dialysis, and they wasn't taking her to her dialysis. And to be honest with you, I don't know when the fuck that shit started, because Ma wasn't on. She was on high blood pressure medication out here, and I think some water pills. That was it, man. Nothing for no fucking pain, or nothing for no dialysis or cleaning blood. I always wondered what happened that she had to get this dialysis shit done. In the 8 months that she was down there, 8 fucking months, man, they turned this woman's world upside down, dude. 8 months, man. Their own mother. And look, and they all had decent rides. Sue Bob had a car. Mamie had a car. Bo had a new car. It's like, you fucking people couldn't come and get your mother and give her a ride to the hospital? The fucking, to do her dialysis, to keep her alive? That's why I fuck you to all them motherfuckers. That's why I look at it like that. Them motherfuckers ain't nothing to me. They killed my mother. That's the way I'll see it like that to the day I leave this earth. You ain't nothing to me, you motherfuckers. When I made it down to West Virginia and seen the way my mother was getting treated and the way she was living, I fucking broke down and cried, dude. I broke down and cried when I walked in her motherfucking apartment and they had newspaper laying on the ground everywhere and dog shit was on the newspaper. Like everywhere. Not just a pile here or there. fucking dogs were shitting all over this newspaper. And Rick starts pulling it up real quick, Sue Bob's old man. And Wimpy's like, or excuse me, Sean, my other brother, by adoption, were really first cousins. Sean's like, well, it's fucking a little bit too late now to be pulling the shit up, ain't it? It's like, yeah, it fucking is, ain't it, dude? Treat that woman like that, man. And over her eating big meals in front of her, and she asks, well, where's my food at? And gets fucking yelled at by your steel plate headed fucking retarded Sue Bob. Sue Bob, and my mother told me this out of her own mouth. She said, yeah, she sit over her and she cooked a nice big plate for herself. Chicken, mashed potatoes, green beans, and corn. She knew Ma told me, she said she knew I was over here hungry, that I didn't have nothing to eat. And she's got to bring that plate of food over here to my apartment and eat it in front of me. She said, of course I'm going to ask, well, where's my plate at? You would think any fucking daughter would make their mother a plate of food. Not this family. She fucking looked at her mother with, Ma told me, she said she looked at me with a mouthful of chicken and in the hatefulest tone ever told me, well, you didn't fucking say you wanted any fucking thing. You just got to sit and starve. It's like, you motherfucker. You lucky I wasn't there. I would have kicked that plate up in your fucking face. And now you see all the trouble and all the bullshit that they've been going through, the jails and all that. Karma's a bitch. Karma's a fucking bitch, Jack. Karma is a bitch. Sit there and treat your mother like that, her last few days on this earth, and then you act like you loved her. You motherfuckers got a weird way of showing how you love somebody. I tell you that, man. I could only imagine the shit they were feeding my mother when I seen that hospice try to give her that popsicle that was already melted in the bowl. They had a Ma, I call my mother Ma. You know, it's for me, it's short for mother and grandma. It's just, you know, I called her Ma. And so when we did make it down there and we were talking to her and stuff, she's like, oh, man, she's like, my mouth is so dry. I'm like, well, you want something to drink, Ma? I'll walk down to the gas station and get you something to drink. And she's like, no, but I tell you, and she put her hand on my arm. She said, I'm glad you're here, son. I'm glad you're here. She said, I was wondering if you were going to be able to make it in. And I said, I wouldn't miss nothing like this for the world, Ma. You know that. And she said, I got some popsicles up in the freezer there. I'm like, hey, and the hospice lady was standing right by the fridge. I said, will you get her a popsicle out there for me? She hands me a fucking bowl with a popsicle already had melted in the bowl, and the stick was just sticking there, and the popsicle was refrozen. Where it melted was sitting somewhere, and it fucking melted, and they put it up in the freezer. They would have fed her that if I hadn't been there. If we wasn't there, some of the guys in the family that came down from Minnesota, man, I swear, my God, in the God, I almost flipped the fuck out, dude. I almost took that bowl and just, man, I fucking just disintegrated upside her head. But I told that hospice lady, and I even called her boss. I told the boss, I said, hey, your worker you got here taking care of my mother, she looks like she's drugged plumb out on maybe, who knows, maybe the morphine that they're giving my mother. I don't know what this lady's on, but we need somebody over here different because this ain't working out. He's like, pretty much it ended up getting down to being that they would have somebody else there the following day. Well, the following day, Ma ended up passing away. But they were getting me a different hospice lady over there. This fucking chick that they had there, and who knows how long she had been there taking care of my mother. And her own daughters could sit and see this bitch was on drugs, man. I seen it. When I walked in and I seen this person, I'm like, who is that? Somebody told me, oh, it's the hospice lady. Man, this motherfucker had like sores all over her face and shit. Her eyes were all drooping. I'm like, man, this motherfucker, this is who they have to come over and take care of our mother. You guys allow this? They didn't give a fuck, dude, because they were there getting drugs too, getting pills every month, probably getting the morphine that my mother was supposed to be taking. These motherfuckers don't care, man. They didn't give a fuck. Exactly, JV. Exactly. Fucking exactly, dude. Well, just like Mamie had said. Just like Mamie told that doctor, I'll be down there to get mommy's medicine. Well, mommy had been dead for 4 fucking hours. Mamie just wanted to get the pills so she can do them and sell them and make her some money. And my cousin out here, the one that heard her say that, he's like, dude, there's no amount of money in this motherfucking world I could do something like that. It's just no amount of money. You couldn't give me no amount of money. But I know him that my mother had just died a few hours earlier, and the doctors are calling up here with her pain meds. They just got them filled. And the doctors didn't even know that she'd passed away. Mamie going down there and getting them fucking pills. Buddy, we found so many pill bottles in that apartment. I tell you, man, they were everywhere. Everywhere. In dresser drawers, shoved behind mattresses, between the wall and the bed, under the bed, in closed piles in the closet. We found pill bottles. My Uncle Pawnee kept every fucking pill bottle that we found. Most of them were Percocets. He lined them up from the fucking, literally the living room door all the way to the wall. Almost 2 rows of them. And it was a good probably, it had to be a 10 by 10, you know, and it's like, man, this is why they want them all to come back down here to be their pill mill, man. That's why they had her on all that shit, because they were Mamie, and I bet either Mamie or Sue Bob. To be honest with you, I couldn't see Bo in on that. I couldn't see Bo in on it because Bo wasn't there every day, like Mamie and Sue Bob had been, from what I was hearing. Bo pretty much stayed up where she lives at, up there in Bend. She wasn't down there every day. She would come and see her mother, but fucking Mamie and Sue Bob, those are the two that were getting the pills. And those are the two, I tell you, buddy. You're gonna hit hell wide open. You know it when you leave this earth, old girl. I remember when Maul, even in the video, if you guys watch, I don't know if it's like extra or what it is, but Maul starts to talk about the Bible and Jesus. Mamie goes like this. Put your fingers in her ears because she don't want to hear about it. Yeah, he does, buddy. And that's what my mother even said. She said, the good Lord's got special places for people like that. All the shit they've done to people, murders and every fucking thing else. She says she's the devil's bitch. Yeah, you're gonna be the devil's bitch when that fucking for eternity and when that fucking lava fire is rolling over your body, and you just smell the awful smell that you couldn't even ever think of this smell. Where you gonna be living for eternity, and being in the lakes of fire for eternity, and getting fucking ripped apart by big beasts and shit. You know, and I kind of believe it. I watched this deal. I even shared it with you guys. Some of you guys might have been in here. There was this guy that got shot, and he said he went to hell. One of them stories of, dude goes to hell, and he ends up coming out of it or whatever, comes out of the coma or whatever, and he ends up changing his life. Dude was like a drug dealer or some shit. Well, he ended up getting shot, and then they put him in a coma. But when he was in that coma, his mind took him somewhere else. Well, the good Lord actually took him somewhere else, took him to hell and showed him what you're going to be living through and going through if you keep doing what you're doing on this earth. And the shit that guy sitting described, but it ain't no way I'd want to live in a place like that for eternity. We're not talking 100 years neither. He said, man, he said, I felt like I was down there for 3 months. He said, and I was only out for like 3 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes. He's like, literally, I was dead for a couple minutes. I guess when he got shot until they are actually able to shock this dude back to life. The dude did die. And he's like, man, I thought I was down in there for 3 fucking months, it felt like. The shit that I saw, he's like, man, I saw these big beasts taking humans and shoving them on these sticks, stacking them on top of each other, just to rip them off, just to stick them back on there again. And he's like, for as far as the eye could see, you could see fire shooting up out of the hole, out of all these little holes everywhere. And he's like, when I walked up on a hole, I realized there was people shoved down in them holes and they were trying to crawl out. And he's like, when they'd reach the top, these big demon things would take these sticks and stake them in the face and knock them back down in the holes and shit. I'm like, damn, dude. Yeah, that's crazy, dude. I'm telling you. Well, you know, and the guy even said, though, hell, a lot of us might go to hell just for this simple fact here. He said most of the people that was in hell is in hell for like pretty much like slandering somebody else, or like not slandering, just talking about somebody else. Like well, the guy, how the dude was talking to this other guy. The dude was giving him an interview, and he's like, I'll give you an example. He's like, you know, you got a church congregation, you know, and in the congregation, you got Mary over here, likes to talk about Beth and Beth's boyfriend, that they're not married yet, and this and that. He's like, you wouldn't believe the people are in hell for sitting and talking about someone else. They could have been Christians, but yeah, even though a Christian, you're sitting here talking about one of your members of your little group that you're in or whatever. It's like, well, damn, you know, everybody in the world has talked about somebody at one point. And if that's the case, we're all fucking going to hell. That's why I don't understand why the good Lord died on the cross for our sins, if we're all just going to go to hell anyway. Maybe if one would get saved and baptized, he might be all right. But you got to live your life right. You can't be a Subob, go out here and get baptized, and then the next day rolling a fucking pipe up, smoking it, you know. I hope she changes her life around. I never knowed Subob being on meth and shit back when I was a young boy. It was always pot and pills, and not even a lot of pills. It was just some pills here and there, man. And then I seen her when I lived in the apartment complex. Her and that dude came up here, Eric White. He's dead now. He got murdered. Some people killed him. Sue and Eric came up here, and man, I tell you, I don't know how them two even made it here. To be honest with you, I don't know how, because they're both fucked up in the head, you know, to where I don't know how in the fuck. Only by GPS it had to be, you know. But yeah, man, when they came up here, dude, Sue Bob was so bad on them fucking pills, man. And I even told her, I said, hey, I'll let you guys spend a few nights here at my place. That's it. That's all I can do for you. You came up here because your brother told you come up here, Pawnee. And now that you're up here, Pawnee's not answering the phone for you. So now you're here in Minnesota. Your brother ain't answering the phone. So you hit me up. You know I got a kind heart, and you know I give you a fucking place to lay your head, and which I did. But within, I say, an hour, I hear, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? I look in my kitchen, Sue Bob's crushing a pill on a plate. I'm like, hey, not here. If you want to, I'll let you do that shit in the bedroom, not around my kids. Don't be crushing shit around my kids. Do that shit in there behind the door, shut the door. That fucking chick snorted so many pills that week, her fucking nose started bleeding. She had a scab in her nose, dude, from snorting so motherfucking much pills. I'm like, oh my God, man. Why don't you just take them by mouth? I told her. Oh, they don't do the same thing for me. I'm like, you're not getting nothing out of that shit. Doing it like that. What do you think you're getting out of that shit? You would get more out of it just taking it, letting it get in your bloodstream. Oh, man, dude. Let me tell you. I got a family member. I will not say who it is. I told Captain about this. I won't say what family member it is, but I'm going to tell you. I got a family member that got so bad on pills that they let their son get in a car and they put their foot in front of the car wheel, and they told him, said, now when and it was a stick shift, and he said, well, now when you go in it, I want you to give it a good rev before you go, so the tires spin over the foot. Well, my cousin got in the car, fucking put it in first gear, revved it up real hard, popped the clutch, and when it went over the foot, it twisted the foot all the way around to where it snapped the ankle right off from the bone, both bones in your leg right there. What is it? Your tibia and fibula? It snapped the fucking bone right off. Both the bones, just clean snapped it, broke it, flipped the foot upside down. Okay. Dude goes in, family member goes in, thinking that, oh, I'm going to get pills the rest of my life for this. They get pills for a while. Well, when the doctor figured out that they're abusing their medication, they pretty much cut them the fuck off. So what they do, they go and lay their arm down in the road. They go lay the arm down in the road. And same shit. Let's run over it. Let's run over it. I'm like, what, man? Oh my God, are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? And then I couldn't believe this shit. On top of all of it, the mother in the family there, her arm, she had got surgery on her arm. And she always did complain about it, but I just thought that toward the end, she just kept complaining about it so much that she almost wanted to complain about it. So because she wanted to get it cut off, so she thinks she'd get pills the rest of her life. And that's what she did. She got it cut off. They cut it, I think, a little below her elbow first. Well, it ended up getting gangrene on it. They snipped it again. They cut up where the gangrene was coming out of. They cut up it a little bit. Got infected again. They took it all the way up to the fucking elbow, and they said, hey, if you let this get infected this time, there's not really much that we're going to be able to do. So please take care of this and don't let it get infected. I'm serious, man. Them fucking pills, dude. To a lot of people, the addiction, man, is crazy, dude. For real. Holy fuck. And the only thing they would do is those pills, now the family ain't even together. They're not even together no more. The mother and father, they're divorced. The kids are all, which kids grow up. A couple of the sisters are actually doing really well for themselves. They got their own paths. One's married. She's got like 4 kids. They're doing really good, man. After they got out of that crazy ass household. Right, Captain? I don't see him paradise. I see him. Did you guys do any one of you guys have TikTok? Because I don't have TikTok, but I've been wanting to see that video of Ashley on her talking about Durkee and what Durkee did to her when she was a little girl. If any one of you guys have TikTok, man, you should look Ashley up. I don't know if the video's still up on her or what, but my cousin actually sent it to me. And I tried to watch it, but I've never had TikTok. Let me see if I can find the video. Show you what it looks like. You guys might be able to find it. Man, where's this at? I know it's in here somewhere. I would like to see it though, man. I really would. I guess I fucking deleted it in here. So if any one of you guys have TikTok, you should go on and screen record that and send it to me. Man, Will, I had an uncle that passed away from actually having he's a diabetic, and he got this big hole in his foot. They cut his foot off. He lived for a while after that. Then they ended up taking his leg off. And after they took his leg off, he lived a couple months and ended up passing away. And I actually had one other cousin, Ricky. His name was Ricky. And he found out that he was a diabetic. And he called me one night, man. They had took his big toe and his toe next to it off because they said that, it was infected with that gangrene shit in it. And he called me back like that next day. He's like, man, now they want to take my foot off. He's like, fuck, dude, before it ends up, they're going to take my whole leg. I said, well, bro, if they need to take your leg, buddy, let them take it, man. Get that shit out of your body, bro. He's like, man, they're going to fucking end up killing me, man. I'm like, nah, buddy, they ain't going to end up killing you. They just need to get that infection out there. You know how many people is in this world with one leg? And probably because they're diabetic. What's he do the next day? Hey, this guy's crazy as hell, He hits me up. It was later that night. It's about midnight. We talked for hours. I wish I would have knew that would have been the last time I got to talk to him. And I probably would have told him I loved him more. But I did get to tell the dude, I love you and shit. But we talked about the old days and shit when we were kids and, got him laughing. He got me laughing there for a while. And he sent me a picture. He had a fucking big pie cake or some shit. It's like a big pie he was eating. I'm like, damn, buddy, you ain't supposed to be eating shit like that. He's like, oh, fuck it, I'm dying anyhow. He's like, I'm going to enjoy my last few moments. I'm like, bro, you're not going to die. Sure enough, he ended up dying, man. And I didn't know about it till a couple of days afterward. And his old lady hit me up and said, yeah. She said, well, it must have been the night you were talking to him. That morning, they ended up finding him. He had died through the night there. I said, well, it must have been way up early in the morning because, hell, we talked to like 2 or 3 o'clock. It's almost like I couldn't get off the phone with him. He wanted to keep talking, Yeah, it is bad shit, Ryan. My other uncle has it now, and from what I hear, he just had to get his leg taken off from it. Which him and his brother, the one that did die from it, they both drank most of their lives. I mean, heavy drinkers too, not just a case here or there. It was cases, fucking liquor, mostly liquor, and they would drink, buddy. Like, I mean, they drank a lot. You know what I mean? And it is, man. It is a fucking bad, something bad to have, man. That shit. That's why when Rhonda comes off with that, saying that she's dying with cancer shit, that shit pisses me off because it's like, bitch, you sit here and say you're dying with that shit when there's people around here losing family members every day from fucking cancers and being diabetics and shit. It almost felt like to me that she was sitting there not necessarily making fun of it, but you don't sit and say you're dying from something like that if you know damn well you're not, That shit could come back on you. The good Lord could bring that shit on you, man. There ain't no way in the world I would sit and say I'm dying for something if I know damn well I'm not. Hell no. Yeah, that shit gets in the bloodstream, man, and yeah, it gets in the bloodstream, man. That's all over with. My one uncle had the one uncle that died from it. He's like, a dream of mine that I always wanted to do. He's like, I always just wanted to get a boat and go on the ocean and just sail the ocean. Just don't even have a destination. Just get in it and go. He said, when my leg gets better, he said, I'm going to do that. He never seen the day to where, he was able to sail on a boat and shit. I wish he could have got to do that. Yeah, it is, Ryan. I would never say nothing like that, man. No way. No fucking way. You do, Shannon? You follow Ashley? Can you screen record that video and send it to me? Because my cousin told me, he's like, dude, you got to see it, man. You got to see that video. I don't know what all because I know in there, the little part I did see, she's like, I want to get shit off of my chest, and 2025, that's what it's about for me, is putting the past behind me. And the only way I can put it behind me is if I talk about it. Yeah, that would suck though. My cousin, he couldn't eat sweets and shit. He fucking loves sweets and shit, dude. That's why he had that big pie that night. He's like, man, you can fucking eat sweets and shit, dude. And he's like, you don't got to worry about fucking this or that. I'm like, man, I don't even hardly eat sweets, though, to be honest with you. Dude, we're getting up there, guys. Let's go over here and check our what was that? Hold on here. Let me back her up. Is that an old dab? I don't know if I've seen that one or not. Damn, life on the streets. I'd like to watch some of these things, but I don't want the channel getting hit. You guys ever watch these Life on the Streets in Philadelphia? Man, they're like slummed out zombies everywhere. Oh, we got some new subscriber. 412, Captain. Look out. Oh, it's coming, guys. We get to 500, man. We looking good. I know I got a deal the other day, said you've reached your 5,000th view or something like that. I don't know if it's a view or what it was. Yeah, she tried to give me a strike. It didn't work, though. I just like checking these. I like that. Who put that up there? Who is this? Don't get it twisted, he says. Hell yeah, dude. I don't know who you are, but hell yeah. Wasted Willie Wild Bunch. Hell yeah. Wasted Willie Wild Bunch. Thank you, bro. Yeah, you would think most families would help each other if one passed away out of blue. But not this family. You know what? It's not a wish of mine, but I'd like to see our family, get to be able to get together and do shit like we did in the past, but those days are gone. There ain't no more getting together, all the family coming in, people coming from all these other states or whatever, wherever you may be at, and getting together. Robbie, he probably would claim he shot and killed a scallop while he was riding his four-wheeler. Durkee. Oh, shit. Love the stories. Reminds me of my old childhood. Real true. Shit. That's raw and never needed to be fabricated. Hey, that's it. What's that? Thai tattoo? Yeah, we don't fabricate old stories over here. That's for sure. What you hear over here is it's not made up. Hey Jimmy, what'd you think about that video I sent you, buddy? Oh man. Jimmy was dying of laughing, buddy. Is he in here? Jimmy said that he never saw Durkee's porn video. Oh, there he is. So I sent it to him. Dude, you know what? I actually sat down the other day, and actually I didn't want to do it, but I sat and watched that fucking thing from front to the back, dude. And let me tell you, that chick that he's with, oh my God. It looked like she had a bigger thing than he did. I shit you not, for a young woman, that thing had a flipper on that thing. And Durkee was down there tearing it up, dude. Loving every minute of it. It's like, dude, thought you didn't hook up with Boone County women, you little nasty freak. That dude's bound to have something. His thing was black as coal. He fucking eat up with something, I'm telling you. He eat up with it. Sick, dude. I've been hitting these likes on these too, and I'll be trying to give it a thumbs up for you. Yeah, you're right there. The way Durkee talks about women is disgusting. You're absolutely right. It is disgusting. It's because he's disgusting. She said, oh, wow. I didn't see that one coming. Dude. Oh, my God. That porn video, buddy, they are some sick motherfuckers, dude. I hate to say it like that, but woo, God, it's like, man, he dug right up in a oh, he was digging all in that shit. Wasn't he, Jimmy? He digging all in that shit. Oh my God. Sitting there with the side eye. Fucking, I bet that room was smelling rotten. Fucking disgusting. Ain't no way I could go there and lay my head down on a couch or a bed or any fucking thing at that. You might wind up having a cockroach in your ear. That shit, Jimmy laughed his ass off. Didn't he, Jimmy? Oh, he was giving the side eye as he was digging all in that nasty thing. I haven't been with a lot of women. I could count the women I've been with on both of my hands at that, you know, and still have a few fingers not put up. But let me tell you, that shit for a young girl, it's like, oh my God, dude. And he talks about that he don't get with these nasty women and shit. Boy, let me tell you what. You would get with anything that would lay down and give it to you, buddy. That motherfucker would get with anything that would want to be with him. You guys know that. There's some videos that Moses Heaps has. I'm going to go over and check his channel out because, you know, Moses has a lot of videos over that on old Durkle that, man, I've never even seen before. For real. Let's jump back here. I want to go and check out Heaps' channel here real quick. Hold on 1 second. That's my wife. She's just getting off work. Well, it's really surprising to me that they gave up calling my wife's work Wow, I guess they really figured out what a piece of shit they were. It's like, man, you're a piece of shit for doing that anyhow. Trying to call somebody's work. Let's go to videos. You want to find something on the Durkle, you got to go over to the Moses Heaps channel. What's this here? Oh, let me share it with you guys. Let me remove this. Let me present this. You know, I watch these videos because I know they're in some of these videos. He's sitting here talking shit about me and the family. And it's like, I just like to let you guys know the truth behind this shit. Because Durkee loves to come up with some shit. Let's go down here to the older ones. He thought this day was a bad day. Dude, that picture of Matchbox 20, Section 230. He should have put that. He should have put Section 230. Dirt Box 230. Oh, man. Man, he got a lot of videos of old Durkle, don't he, on here? I got all kinds of shit that I can pick through. Oh, man. Law and Order. Just looking at his thumbnails, funnier than hell. 11 months ago. Let's see what we got here. 1 year ago. One of these days, I'm going to start from the very beginning and go through all of his dabs and watch them. What's this in here? Banding.
Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey, baby. Oh my God, you know what? I have a hat on for the first time.
Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey.
Cross it. Oh shit. Oakley spelled right in my fucking face. What do what say? See it? Shut the fuck up, you. I want to hear my goddamn music. I ain't listening to.
Probably wouldn't have to worry about that if you had your own place.
Look at him. Like, look at the bones.
The flag, though.
He acts like he's cut
to the
shit.
Bones. Son,
like,
allows
dude,
the gay marriage, allows you to chop off your Johnson.
You're fucking all bones, bro.
Jennifer Jenner, or whatever. What that monster right there? What was it?
Durkee recently commented about me using the baby border on some memes, and I apologize for that.
Hold on here a minute,
guys. I went onto my YouTube page. I noticed that someone tried to take that down. The controversial behind the rebel flag. You'll never erase the South. Any time of the 13 families that left taxation that we was under, forefathers.
Yeah, the forefathers and the 13 families. Forget about it.
I'll wait. Because I know, SS Grant that bit for that toilet paper right there. Owned over 6,000.
Yeah, he is a
Indian
joke,
soldier
man.
from 1 to 3 slaves. We're just now putting the eggs in the batter, guys.
Eggs in the batter and greases in your
Just
hair.
not
Some
putting the
people
eggs in
can't
the batter,
handle the
guys.
truth.
Kind of like a guy that lives in his mama's trailer and says he works in a coal mine and has a driver's license and plays semi-pro football and has a car worth $1 million.
See, I was my cast. I'm not a wife. See, I was my cast.
Yeah, he's still in
I'm not a
jail.
wife.
We actually just called
My dad
circuit
passed away when I
court.
was 11 years old.
We called circuit court the other day. What'd they say? The 26th? Was it March? Yeah, I think they said March, either the 26th or 23rd, that he comes up for his court day, but he's on a $75,000 bond for felony strangulation. Yeah, he's fucked, bro. And he played guilty.
What's God say? Don't ask for forgiveness on your deathbed.
Yeah, and he
May
played
you just
guilty.
not receive that.
Wait a minute, you can't get repentance on your deathbed? There goes my whole damn plan.
People hate me because I speak facts. Nick Chubb
Yeah,
is
bro.
1 game away from passing his record, and he'll pass it next year.
He's going to be
McCaffrey should have
kind of
won the
shit.
Heisman Trophy of the Year. What's his name? Wins it.
No way. What's his name is the best player out there.
That's fine. She just read what you said on my laptop, laughing at you.
Durkee all of a sudden pretends somebody else is in the room with him.
That's what I was telling you last night. Only if you could smell that one, then that one. You could smell where she pissed after I mopped it up out of the floor. You could smell the floor. As close as you'll ever get to what I said. 17 Pro Cross for you to done for digital investigation. That is ludicrous. 3 steps back and look. If you want to say why a grown woman is fucking pants down in front of my kid.
Dude, it was so gross. So in the fucking porn video, Durkee with that girl, he's sitting there sticking these fingers in her fucking mouth, dude. And she's sitting there sucking on them and shit. I'm like, oh, God almighty. And nasty ass fingernails. And she's fucking sucking them right on, dude. I'm like, oh, God. I don't know if it was before or after he was digging in her hind end with him. Fucking gross, dude. It's fucking sick.
12.2. That's called trademarks. What you got? What colors is that blended together? Look at him talking about college football. Yeah, we're still basically undefeated.
Is her
Oh,
always
yeah, y'all basically undefeated with 1 loss so far.
13. And that bitch, too. You see her? She look good. And Betsy Ross makes that sewed up piece of shit cloth flag. I looked at it. I told the woman.
He is, baby. This fucker is nasty, dude.
Was there any plain parts anywhere?
He is.
747
hygiene and all. It's like, dude.
One trace of a plane.
You even had
Open it words you can understand. Take one of your zany bars, go up there and put it on train tracks. Let the train run over top of it and tell me how much is left for you to snort.
Called science. They negotiate with fucking terrorists for a Mandingo basketball player. That's a woman that's 6 foot tall named Brittany Griner. Fox News only place you can get any true fellow. Boom, bam, boom. Boom, bam, boom. What happened? The loudest city on a Saturday is Morgantown.
What a weirdo, dude.
West Virginia's not even ranked in the top 20 of loudest college stadiums. You wouldn't know, though, because you've never been.
That's a fact. When Gronk spikes the ball, 2.5 pounds of pressure leaves the football. And guess who's looking for?
Yes, he did,
right
Jimmy.
That don't look too good to me, dude.
Yes, he did.
Just looking
sick, dude.
SEC talent.
He didn't play in the SEC. He played in the ACC.
Tony Gibson.
That thing looked like
has
she had a penis hanging off of her bigger than dirt.
What's his name ain't going nowhere. What's his name's here to stay.
Got a call from a coach. I'm not going to name no teams or nothing like that. He said,
I wonder if you could air something like that, Captain, on fucking Rumble without getting in trouble.
If you didn't call it, play to the T, you didn't call it. He said, how do you know the game so well? I said, well, you call yourself the Saints, right? I said,
like with the walnut stain around her butt cheek.
He said, oh,
like, that's real? A nasty little chick,
Coach
dude.
Clement. I said, Coach Mark Clement. He said, he played you at quarterback at 5'9". I said, yeah, he did.
This is all a lie. The coach don't remember it. Nobody has any pictures. There's
Durkee
no proof.
never played no semi-pro
football. That meant I opened practice the next day with 3 miles, Denton Stadium stairs. They put me on the 3-yard line. They blowed a whistle. We'd run the whole football. You can look at my cleats all day, boys. Now, super proud of my boy and the 3 colleges he has in mind right now is West Virginia University, of course, Ohio State, and Florida State. Tell me why Bama made the cut. And LSU didn't.
Turkey's going to be upset when he figures out his son's not even playing football, and the college entrance exams don't care if your dad pulls for their football team or not.
My cousin actually the other day said, Donald, he can't stand that fucking Moses Heaps. He said that he get tar fingers. I got a good riddle to give him, though. He was already right. He said, that's the same person, right? I said, Sanchez is from...
Look, he makes it a point to try to get me and Moses into
uninstall, reverse the drivers, and watch what I do. I bought the iPhone 15 Pro Max.
I don't know
I gave
why.
that straight to my son.
Oh, man, you see about that phone for Skanka's son. It's messed up.
And it's running it better. The processor can clock out all that shit. Well, I don't expect half of y'all to know all that shit. But you can't overclock a fucking AMD processor anyway. It's like
he hated that man fucking Moses and Rick
the
talk.
teacher, the drug addict that never leaves his mama's trailer. All
Yeah,
them
fucking
labels.
killed him.
College class courses. There'll be like 6 of us at that game because that's like the whole family team. Browns and 49.
And Rick Fuller said you could bring one other person. Now you're bringing 6.
Yeah,
you ain't going either
Jimmy.
way.
Oh my God! I wish I could show everybody that, dude, not get in trouble. Oh my God!
Mingo,
so fucking disgusting.
Yeah, Google that pedo's name, see what it comes up.
Every time I see this little possum trying to get...
It was terrible, bro.
I would wear my jersey all day, but I just can't run it. It's too hot. Do you know what I mean? Let's hope it's not that team, West Virginia, and any team that beats Michigan.
West Virginia last played Michigan over 100 years ago, and you lost by 130 points.
That's about how I feel. And I see... Oh, hell no.
The coach just fumbled his Dr. Pepper on the 40-yard line. Let's watch again.
And I see...
It was a friend of mine. His sister called me a racist because I said on my Facebook one day, I said, I've never seen a white man with a black penis except for Durkee. And she took it as I was a racist. I'm like, no, I'm fucking being legit for real.
Oh, hell no. That was funny as shit.
Oh, did she?
I'm pissed.
Yeah, I think that's where we all got it. Well, I know. Is that where you got it from, Catherine, Rhonda?
Peace, pot, don't get high on your penis.
Peace, pot, and don't get killed. What the fuck? God. Peace, pot, and don't get high on your pills. Something wrong with that kid, man. We all know that. We all know that. Man, Moses kills with these dabs, dude. I tell you, if you're down and out, just go over to Moses and watch some dabs. He's got dabs in here I've never even seen. I like taking it down to the beginning. What's this here? That one there is funny there, dude. What in the hell is that thing doing? There we go. Wondering what the hell it's doing. Here, we'll throw back up here. Does anybody want to come up and chat with you, boy? Yeah, we'll put it in here. Any of you guys want to come up and chat? What, like a Discord? Oh, man. Let me see here. I got all kind of shit on this recorder here of him. I was playing it for you guys one day here. Let me see. See what all I got here.
Here he is, still saying he wrote that song.
Oh, here it is. Look.
Here he is, still saying he wrote that song.
And I fucked it all up. Text talk dad. That said, he goes, hey, baby, won't you come back home? Get you a dip of whiskey and a sip of snub and a sip of whiskey and we'll get it on.
You got the invite. You just hit the invite and come up.
We actually got a record. Me and Ziggy Pockets from Lincoln County. Got mad, bro, because he couldn't pull you. Remember that song that girl wrote, Get the Fuck Out of Here? That was going to be a #1 hit mainstream.
Yeah, just turn your camera off.
He got mad because she fucking put it down and she had that Italian body fucking thick. Prime time, I gutted her out in a hotel and that motherfucker got hurt all about it. I made him go home with this big 350-pound.
I think Durkee's the one who got butt hurt about it.
Maddest about that boy is when we was raising that money for that Andy boy, that motherfucker was eating 30 Klonopins. Why do you think I had to go on stage instead of being the hype man, being the fucking actual lead man?
I never remember that, Durkee.
Like people like Sean Bennett, dude. Like who the fuck is he to even fly to a fucking? He couldn't pull a goddamn fucking piece of carp cunt pussy. It was on a goddamn fucking Cat Max rod with 50.
But Durkee can pull carp. Let me tell you. Durkee can pull some carp.
Draven, man, you should come down when we shoot that video. Me and Junior's heading out to Upshur County. And we'll fucking both busted monster buck and 30-06s. He said these hands are strong with the tub, not the whole Judy. I put it like this, yeah, these fingers stand up, and when they stand up, they scream, fuck you. Shit, I seen it straight to Minnie Thing yesterday. I swear, dude, she pulled my back out of place. Whop up. I did it.
Very moan curly.
She said, these motherfuckers. She said, now I know the term of the hillbilly hunch. I said, yeah, it ain't called that for just because it's a dance fucking move, bitch. It's because we know what we doing. She's still broke down in there in the kitchen. 500 things of ice in the glass.
The human toothache. Damn, he looks rough there.
Better take that dildo you got in that truck out there, sweetheart, and freeze it too and stick it in and leave it.
But he can say some vulgar things about women, can't he?
Here's Durkee saying he's a miracle baby.
Oh, this one was funny.
I remember I'm a miracle baby because you don't remember all that?
Yeah, I mean,
fucking doctor trying to pay dad shit for me and shit. Mom had a double tube ligation. 2 years later.
A double tube ligation.
You see what I mean? I might favor him, but when you look at my dad at fucking 18, I look like his fucking identical twin, so does Junior.
Here's his dad.
You see what I mean? There's no, I mean, look at Junior. No way. And you see what I mean?
There's his daddy.
Exactly why I guess dad did that, man. You know what I mean? It's because I did it.
Here's who he thinks his dad is, Billboy Castle. But we all know it's his cousin Carvey is his daddy. We all know it's Carvey, not Billboy.
Your daddy's going to be out of prison soon, baby. This. I said, yep. Dang, I'm straight in the fucking ground, too.
There's who Durkle thinks his daddy is. Mr. Billboy.
Anything like that, cuz, you know what I mean? Dad died when I was 11 years old.
That's Billy's dad. I can believe that. But let me tell you, Carvey is Durkee's, dude.
He drank and he grieved himself to death over my mama. You know, and I had to watch that and shit. And that really, you know, and then.
You didn't have to watch nothing, Durkee. You big rockin' jammer. Here's what he's talking about. He had to be the hype man.
That wasn't, of course, Billy wasn't. Dad wasn't finished, you know.
Looks like they're in somebody's house.
Kurt always stayed with you guys, you know that. And people take that in with Kurt, like, oh, Donna Ray took her this and that, man. It was a program, y'all, man. Little
Dude, I never live with you fucking morons.
The youngest.
I don't know where he gets that shit.
On this side, you stay with us. Man, get the
I don't know where he gets that I live with these fucking clowns. I really don't. Where do you get what? Because a guy comes over and hangs out with these cousins every once in a while, he live with you? You fucking out there, Durkee. I never once lived with you fucking guy. Was my clothes ever at your place? Was all my shit ever at your place? Fuck no. I never lived with you fucking people. God. Ain't no fucking way I could live with these guys. Fuck no.
I hate when people get that all mixed fucked up. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand it. Or, you know what I mean? I'm 7 years old. You know?
I don't know why. Let me pass this up here. I don't know what's going on here.
Looking at the car Penny wrecked, and
Oh, here we go. Here's one.
looking at the car Penny wrecked, and there's a couple voice clips that Darky sent me, so I'll put them in.
I thought I had that picture of that car in
Yeah, it
here.
was a sad day, man, for sure.
I gotta add some family photos, bro.
She said, Bill, boy, I'll never leave him. And Harry said the same thing. I'll never forget about man. They said, baby, you'll never need for nothing. Daddy, Daddy's calling, man. Fucking Harry told him the same goddamn thing, buddy. That's why I was so close to Harry, dude. I swear to God. And Harry, that's breaking my heart.
You know, the thing about it is, we all know why Durkee's so sad that they're dead, because there ain't no more fucking handouts. No more free handouts. You fucking worthless little punk. Oh, yeah, for sure, man. For sure. Well, you ain't going to be a state trooper now, buddy. State trooper days are over now that you got that felony.
Fuck Boone County! Boo boo, call the law duty! Fuck West Virginia and fuck the goddamn law!
I bet you never heard old Marshall Durkee say, Miss Kanka, have you ever thought of running away, leaving them kids settling down at the camper? Would you marry me if I asked you twice and said, know what I mean? She'd have said yes in a Carrollton minute. She tried crank before, so her heart was already in it then. She just stole Penny's jeans as she rode away. Durkee never hung his hat up at Skanka's grandma's place. Oh, I should have been a Carvey. Should have learned to scam L.I. throwing them hot water heaters. Oh, I should have been a Carvey. I might have had a sidekick with a funny name going live on YouTube, looking really lame. Winding up on the brink of danger, having sex with this tranny stranger. Go west, by God, haven't you been told? Meth cameras full of roaches, toothless sweeteners and mold. Oh, I should have been a Carvey. Should have learned to trade them cards, wearing chicks, six-shooter, cuddling in bed with Mama Bo. I should have been a Carvey. Should have smacked Skanka's face. Oh, I should have learned to break them jaws. Should have learned to trade them cards. This is old, what's his name? Yeah, Jim Minton, buddy. I got shirts for sale. Wearing chick, six-shooter, cuddling in the bed with Mama Bo. Oh, I should have been a Carvey. I should have learned about Section 230. Know your shit, people. You're going down Moses heaps. Scooter's gonna help me. Donald, you were adopted. I come out of White's pussy. I beat Jelly Roll in a 16-bar rap battle concept that haters. Fuck you, Captain Midnight. Throwing them hot water heaters. Oh, I should have been a Carvey.
Here he is, saying that I pierce your pussy, all kinds of shit, ain't it?
Well, what you love to be the one to pierce
There's
the
Bo right there.
son of a bitch.
But no more once I show my ID, motherfucker. You'll never use my name again.
Take it back there.
Yeah, I
Who's
will.
Darky and who's fucking Moses, fat
I
ass?
will use your name as
Use
much
it,
as I
just see
can.
what happens.
I own everything you own. Hey, go get that AK and shoot another hole through the floor. Hey, can you shoot another hole in the floor for us? Oh, I think you cut it off, man.
Yeah, he cut it off. He hung it up.
Should have learned about Section 230. Know your shit, people. You're going down Moses heaps. Scooter's gonna help me. Donald, you were adopted. I come out a white's pussy. I beat Jelly Roll in a 16-bar rap battle concept. That haters, fuck you, Captain Midnight. Throwing them hot water heaters, oh.
Come and get me, Long.
Oh, man.
Darky, you got dirty jerky, a chewed up piece of leather that's covered with herpes. Darky, we all know that you got something going with Mama Bo. Oh, Durkee, you think you're a man, always talking shit. But you can't be a man when you're home on Mama's tit. Durkee, you got dirty jerky, that weather piece of leather that has no feeling. Durkee, you get stoned.
Oh, it's funny. That leather piece of something that has no feeling. Oh, man. What's up, man? Let me get this picture off of here. Oh, man. Durkee going to be so mad at us. You got something going with Mama Bo. Oh, man. Oh, man. Shit, man. Oh, my. Squirrels. Does anybody want to come up and chit chat? I'll throw up the invite again. Any guys want to come up? Yeah, it's funny, man. Durkee got so mad at that song, dude. Dude, we got to make a few more. I know we got a playlist of songs. We're going to have to make some more up, Captain. Now that our channel is getting ready to be monetized. Yep, guys, we're getting pretty close. I think we're at 412, 500. You can be monetized. What's up, dude? What's going on there, man of steel? Yeah, he was, Captain. Shit was funny, dude. Shit was funny, buddy. Let me go over to YouTube here quick. But between us, buddy, oh, it's here. What's this, 9 months ago? You know, Bo's getting all kind of rest without that little shit being there, him and Billy aggravating her. Oh, I seen one I haven't seen yet. I want to see what this one's about, guys. Over on Heaps' channel. I don't think I saw this one yet. Let's check it out.
In our winter, there's no such thing as
Let me fast forward this.
Windshield, and our people shine as bright as.
Take the evil out the people, they'll be acting right. Cause we're both black and white, and smoke crack at night. And the only time we chill is when we kill each other.
And I'm still here. All I see is racist faces.
Oh, man.
Good morning, people. It's called the Breakfast of Champions. Pedialyte and a bone.
Oh, we know
Yeah,
that
we
ain't
done
the
took that
breakfast you're
Pedialyte
talking
from my
about,
girls' kids.
Nurse.
For all them motherfucking haters out there, it's just the way it is. Things will never be the same.
I think he's that Skank is here, ain't he?
You know, my mom don't listen to rap music, but she loves that song.
I like to put on some tubes so I can get wild as a bunt.
What's that tell you? Rap, that's the way it is.
Moses is voice
sitting
for
there telling
Moses.
you, then you take a video when somebody's telling you something out of anger, but you don't have them face to face, and you think you're making something out of it. That's ridiculousness. Ridiculous.
That's ridiculousness.
I've never seen so much bullshit in my life. I don't play ping pong, bitch. I used to. This ain't Forrest Gump.
That's
Although he has been
ridiculous.
mistaken for Forrest Gump in the past.
She's the only one. I got so hot. I seen you turn that off.
I'm freezing.
But you had the air conditioner on at first. Did you not know that? You know, on the heater, on the thermostat, there's a switch that says heat, cool. You know that, right?
Nurky will teach you.
You always hit fan because it's not good for that when you ain't got an HVAC hooked to it. You got one, but
I don't even know what that is.
I'm telling you, Double D.
That's okay. Durkee don't know what HVAC stands for either.
That's why my brother certified him. Remember, he's telling you everything
He's
about
not
it last night.
certified.
Holy
No
shit, you can take
fucking
a part
nothing.
of it. Yeah. He
They're
can do that.
fucking
I can
both
take a part of the
certified
computer.
lazy fucks.
Yeah, Billy can take apart a something, and Durkee can take apart a computer. Can't put it back
Dude,
together.
you gotta send it
You know
over.
how
We'll
people
listen to it, Will.
fish
Send
for
it over to
personal
me, we'll play it.
information. You know what fishing's called, people? You know what fishing's called?
Show a big bitch a little bit of
Have
attention.
you ever noticed one thing about fishing?
Right?
I've been fishing my whole life. One of my
Well,
best
you're too
friends is a
lazy to get a
fisherman,
fucking
and
fishing pole and go to the river.
one of my great friends, Zach, he's a fisherman. That's how he survives. And he'll even tell you this. He'll tell you this. Everybody gets hung up once in a while, don't they? Once you get hung up, you know, when
prison
when
certified.
you're rod back, snap it back loose. Well, guess what? I'm the mother you're hung on right now.
He's the
Does
what?
that make
The
any
mother
sense to
you're
you?
hung
You
on.
get the metaphor?
Not really, and I don't think Zach is real.
I can take some. See,
Just take the bait and
what
throw
it's
it
called
over
is
there.
fishing. That's for personal information, including your name, your phone number, your credit card numbers, your social security card numbers, all of that. You know what I mean? That's weak. That's weak as piss.
We know you don't have a credit card.
You go back and look in the
Hell
wild
no,
wonderful
he
wife.
knows.
I sell a tower I built this big. I can get inside of your computer like that and be telling you what you're doing.
You
and who you're in.
cannot, dude. Come
Now
on.
that's something, right?
It's something. It's a lie, but it's something.
Not trying to steal somebody's identity. The hackers I used to know from, I'm 34 years old, people. The hackers I used to, y'all remember, make every single one. You got mail. No, Mom, I just weighed myself. I'm gaining weight. Actually,
Even Bo telling him
that
he's
seems
looking
weird,
little.
I
right?
weigh 7 pounds
That's just
heavier.
where I cut my hair.
I'm 7 pounds heavier.
That's
than
where
he
I
is.
cut my hair.
I'm 157, 150 on the dot.
Yeah, and I'm pure muscle. My buddy took
Pure
a
muscle,
pressure,
buddy.
right?
Pure
That's what
muscle.
we're talking
Look
about.
out.
Blowing on a person's arm. You watch their
Pure
fat go
fucking bones
roll to the
with
side.
skin stretched
Mine wouldn't
over.
even move. My neighbor Jeff looked at me and he said, "Buddy, do you even have an ounce of fat?" And I said, "No." I said, "The doctor said I had like 1% of fat in my body."
That
Dude,
does make sense because the human body needs about 5% fat
yeah,
for normal
exactly,
organ
Mose. I was
function.
about ready to say, don't
To
the
me,
human
I
body
love
need
my
so much
metabolism.
percent
No,
of
Mama,
fat?
actually, go look it up. I have to tell you this all the time. A man that's 5'9" Is that perfect? They're overweight at 170 pounds. That's overweight, mama. I ain't going to be out here like I was. Hell no.
I'm watching that girl suck the life right out of my baby squirrel.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
I'm watching that
Handball,
girl
all
suck the life right out of you,
That's what I'm
squirrel.
talking about, Dom. That's why you see a different look.
That
on
squirrel
your
name,
face.
buddy. That really.
And you
Oh
know,
my God! It
That
took 3
did it with
weeks to
him,
go, but I
didn't it?
finally got him to cut it.
Shut up, bitch. It took me 3 weeks to get you to take a shower.
And you know how I grow my sideburns. I took my,
Oh,
you know what I
the
mean?
squirrels and the fucking
I wanted to get it straight. You
Barbies
know how I like to get my shit done, Mom. You know? And anybody that
You know,
watches
he hates
this,
it
no
that I shared
woman
that
will
with you
love
guys.
you more than that woman right there.
Bo used to call him her baby squirrel.
Will always love my baby squirrel and crack.
That is my mother.
And crack.
You understand? Nobody. So everybody that's watching this, male or female, look in the mirror and think about all the things you did to your mother.
Like how you pierced her hood.
When she was just trying to help you.
You really should.
It ain't about taking care of me, Mom. You know what I mean? I'm talking about you. You was my mother and my father. There can't nobody compare
Yeah,
to
because
that.
Harvey never
I'll get
wanted to
my
come around.
transformer, Derek.
We might fight. We might hate each other.
Damn, I could never say I hated my mother.
You know, that's when it becomes a family fun reunion. Like my mom said, if she has to come pick me up here, it ain't going to be nice for nobody.
She does end up coming and picking him up, and he leaves with his tail tucked between his legs.
Because my brother would be in that beat.
Billy did come with her, and he didn't open his mouth.
So was she. Locked, loaded, cocked, ready to drop. The castle law.
Locked, loaded, cocked,
A
ready to
person
drop.
that is permitted to carry a weapon that can carry it over the state line out of West Virginia to their surrounding state.
The feds must have forgot about the castle law when they was sentencing Billy to 30 months for carrying that weapon.
And my mom, you know what I mean? I want a lot of people to understand this right here, first and foremost. My mom is not related to the content that I put on YouTube.
Oh,
you understand?
not related
I'm about to shut that YouTube down because
YouTube.
by the time I get done with this video right here,
We can't
guess how
have
many
Yeah,
views we'll
that's
have?
freaking bony,
They're still
dude.
pushing the button that makes me money. There's
No.
no
I
way
mean, you don't
in
make
this world
nothing off of
you
fucking
can hurt my
YouTube.
feelings.
God.
You got to understand. I was raised around Jessica White growing up.
No, the fuck you
I
wasn't.
mean, if you read it in a book or if you saw it on a show or you heard
This
it in
motherfucker was
the
never raised
on
around
your
Jessica.
radio.
He was a
thinks that because
homebody
Jessica
little
was
bitch
dancing
with
to
both.
that song that it's about Jessica.
I had some badass uncles
This
growing up.
motherfucker was never raised around.
Not only badass
None of
uncles,
that shit.
there's times in my life I
Mama
can't
kept him in the
explain I
trailer.
had so good of times.
He does have lots of cool stories that didn't happen.
The best times of my life was in Printer Holler. The moment they took my mom
Printer
off out
Holler.
of Printer Holler is the moment they ripped her soul out of her body. Dare a mother make fun of Donna Ray. Dare him. You'll have people that's not even related to us.
But he can go make fun of his
That's
own
the
grandpa
only
or his
reason
grandmother. I got it right on
anybody
tape right
knows
here.
Jesco. And Jesco is the only reason
Him talking
anybody
about wanting
knows
to
us.
dig him up and do shit
Y'all
to
mad
her
because I can
his
call my
own
mom?
grandmother.
Or I can call my sister Shadora that loves women only. She like me 100% dyke.
She is a dyke like you. She kind of looks like you.
We don't give a fuck. We love Rick. When the shit goes down, she'll be right there by my side. How about that?
I bet she hadn't sent you a dime on commissary. How about that?
Shadora's got a bone that was very sentimental to me. And I guarantee she'll never sell to nobody unless it comes right back here. And then you get some of my other family members say, he ain't a white. Really? I just come out of a white's pussy.
Bo said her biological father was Leo Cook, so you didn't even come out of a white's pussy.
My sister's in here now. My lovingly sister, Susan. What you doing, sis? Love you. Don't leave home without one. But my lovely sister's watching right
His,
now.
oh, his
That
lovely
does
sister.
time for other mother. You understand, people?
That don't even like
But
him.
we're the only ones that spit the truth to you. You ask my mom, you ask my sister right now that's sitting right here. That's why this feed is
wanna
about
find
to
it.
get a lot bigger. Susan Ragiston and Kirk. Kirk, by God. You know what I mean? 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 My sister is one It's a rock. She's a rock, or she's hard as a rock. You know what I mean?
She's dumb as a rock, if that's what you mean.
And that's for real.
My brother did a 10-piece. You understand? My sister's done a
Like they're so
20.
happy to go.
We
to
might hate each
prison or
other's
something.
guts today. Me and little man, all of us, we you mother, I'll kill you, blah, 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 blah. You let one of them come through the door and say, "You whites." That mother's going to be in about 42 pieces in about 3 seconds. That's how that goes down. Kirk, you remember the night Jonathan Atkins walked in Mama's house and said, "There ain't a white here got the balls to stand up to me." And I beat him until he was senseless. Do you remember that, Susan? Bam! Right out that door he went and on his ass. And you should have heard my mama. If you don't get him, you ain't no white here. You know, she didn't even have to say no more.
And then the miracle woman adopted the poor boy.
How many did I put on the go that I didn't like? I said, "You are not suitable for my sister." She'd get mad at me all the time.
Of course she got mad at you. You were a cock-blocking 7-year-old.
Why you running my own men off? Because they're not the right one, Kirk. Susan, they're not the right one. They're not John, are they? They're not John, are they?
To this day, Kurt still can't stand his ass.
Who stood by your side? John Lacey. Who'd I give my $250 pair of shoes to, Susan?
Now we know that's a lie because you made your best friend Noose walk around in jail shoes.
And who'd I give a right hook to? Dennis Belcher laid out trying to get his eyes sewed back shut. Dennis, I told him not to come up there in the first place. Me and Dennis was kind of friends. We all was. My sister was dating him, of course. Sure. And I had something Dennis wanted. And he wanted to come anyway. Got up there, got lippy, ended up getting his ass cut down. But me and John, I take the shoes off my feet and hand to John Lacey. You know what I mean? I got a freaky old lady named Cocaine Katie. You know what I mean? On the cover of the Rolling Stone. All right, Mom, I love you. If you need anything, holler at me.
Well, now that you mention it, you got any of them crack rocks?
To all you haters out there that want to chop our videos
I
and
found
screw them up, right there's my sister to tell you. I am one.
right here talking about his own grandmother.
Make sure you tell him what I said, dog. I said, fuck every white. Tell him I said, I'll dig his grandmother up, motherfucker, till she breaks. And what I said, make sure, tell him I said, I'll dig your pawpaw up, take his tabs and smack across the face with him.
Talking about digging his own grandmother up and doing stuff to her. What freak?
100% white as she is. But when it comes to one of us, it comes to the whole name white. You get what I'm saying? No.
Are you
like
saying
there ain't
Kirk's
no part of
inbred?
no
The
white?
whole name
Dude.
comes together. And that's
No part of
exactly
no white.
how our pawpaw
Just like I said,
raised us to be. Your pawpaw didn't raise you. You didn't even meet him.
Durkee, you wasn't even around, dude. What? You was born in like 88 or something, 86 or some shit like that. Grandpa died in 85. You didn't even fucking know him, dude. What's wrong with this motherfucker, man? Didn't even know D-Ray. How
When
boring.
strong survives. That's what my papa was about. It was about banjos. He was about drums. And he tap danced and sang, right? See, that's the one thing, you know, my Uncle Jesco, he's not fast as my papa, and he ain't talented as my papa. My papa could sing. You know what I mean? That's a different thing. He sounded like Ralph Stanley. When you hear Donna Ray White speak, you know who's speaking. When you hear Bertie Mae White speak, you know who's speaking.
Yeah, because you need a tramp.
You know what I don't understand is why he's just constantly got to use the white name, the white family, white. I mean, I know why, because he has nothing other than that name to even talk about.
Translator.
You hear Jesco speak, you know who's speaking. Norma Jean. Sit there and hand me a volume and a volume when you go to work.
Would they tell me they'll say, rise and shine, rise and shine?
Yeah, rise and shine. At the time that, no, she'd always say,
You
rise
know,
and
and he
shine.
sits and talks about my mother and my grandfather, and it just gets other people talking shit about him, is all it does, you know, just to try to piss him off or piss somebody else off. And it's like, hey, man, let the fucking dead rest. Did you ever heard that saying, let the dead rest? Fucking little bone.
It's time to spread that butter. It's Time to get up, spread that butter, boys.
Yeah,
That's
you
what
never
my mom
spread
was.
enough
My
butter.
mom was, get up. It's time to spread that butter.
That's right. I trained my squirrel how to butter my bread.
She'd take me to school. I'd run. As soon as I got there, I'd take off. She done. She
Yeah,
might
he
as well
told
go to the
you.
police station, call the
As soon as
police.
I got to school, I would run. I would take off. This motherfucker, right after 6th grade, didn't go to school.
Since they started looking for me every morning. She even went to jail over me 9 days. Because
Yeah,
I
for
didn't go to
school
school.
truancy.
They put her in jail. Oh, she was super pissed. I couldn't do shit. They already had me locked up too.
That sounds about like Boone County locking up 5th graders.
Yeah, I don't
Imagine
remember
me
him
being
getting locked
Your
up.
mom, your brother, and your other brother. Your whole immediate family.
Damn, they even locked up a brother he didn't know he had.
Walking my shoes. But I'm out for right now. I was just letting everybody get a little update on Facebook because I know you guys ain't got to hear nothing or nothing.
God. This fucking guy, I tell you, dude. This fucking guy. The hell's this? Oh, God. What is this?
Turn your pastime
I seen Bo like some kind of wipe something
into your
off.
full time. Your
You made me cry. You told me lies, but I can't
What
stand
the
to
hell?
say goodbye.
Where's she at?
You can say anything you want now.
Miss Abigail. It was sent out this morning.
And your husband is
My
there.
husband, I want you to know this.
Every one
4
of
o'clock in the morning.
everybody watching.
My husband had a major heart attack, okay?
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
It was a miraculous recovery because Chick was back in the trailer working the very next day.
Everybody had a heart attack. We're saying that for
You
life.
don't even want to get me going. You don't want
You
to
don't
take me
wanna
there,
go to
man.
my
I'm
mother
telling
like
you.
that.
I'm
I'll
telling
tell
you.
Every one of you. I'll
They
shut this
owed
shit down
some-
fast as it ever started.
I will make sure you won't get.
I think they owed somebody something. I don't know what it was, but Durkee told the people that he was sending it out, that he already sent it out, and it was a bunch of bullshit. They never sent nothing out.
Nothing. You just keep up your stupidness.
And what? And they also made
Yeah,
a
you were
comment
dragging
Turkey, while
Bo
you
in
were
the
in the
mix of it.
video. You know what I mean?
Like,
You know what I mean?
Bo,
When
you
me
know
and you did that one.
you're lying to these
Because
people.
we're together in the video.
You don't feel comfortable around
What,
that. Thank you.
people saying stuff like that.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you for telling him I can be in my own video.
This come from the Amish farm.
Right. But they're
So-
on here saying that I took a $60 eagle that I sent to a fan when I walked in to send the merchandise. The only way you get a tracking number is if you send it overnight. Bottom line.
Anybody who's ever shipped a package knows that's not true, but he'll tell you everything's not the same at the BIM post office.
Yeah,
Right
well,
around.
so was President's Day.
It is hard to get tracking on a package if the doors are locked on the post office.
This
None
is
of
the
that.
country. Y'all in the city.
Oh, hell yeah,
You
he
can't
did, bro.
understand it.
We got one post office in 20, 30
I don't know
mile
what
You
radius.
ain't come back there
He said
trying to
there's
get
one
in the
post office in
video.
a 30-mile radius. What he doesn't say is that post office is about 500 yards from the meth camper.
You
Oh,
better
yeah,
get some
it's
sense
that.
upstairs.
It's that.
Please.
You know what I
Leave
mean?
my son and my family alone. I mean it.
Over a $60 piece of merchandise
That's
Hey,
stupid.
that
motherfucker,
I,
I can't believe
for
I
that.
could shit out for you
What
right.
Hey, motherfucker, somebody pay for that, okay? $60 is a lot of money when you ain't got $60, bitch. What'd you do with these people's money? Huh? You fucking took it and spent it on drugs. And now you what? You want more money to send it out? I'm sure that's probably what it was.
He could shit that eagle out right now if he wanted to, but it takes him well over a year before he finally refunds the genius who bought something from him.
Come on, my
No.
people, both people. Come and tell these jerks. Tell them.
I said, come on.
Come on,
But
baby.
it's always,
Come
all they
tell
made a
me
web
you're
page about. I done called Matt Hatfield about it where I got the
Wow,
made
man.
called
They're getting
trademark.
sued.
dragging your
they're
mother
They
in
ain't got the
that
right to
video.
do that.
You ain't with no coward right
And
here.
Bo knows you sitting there lying.
I'm sorry
dude.
that y'all live
He
y'all's
knows you.
lives around people that's not like us, that don't care to tell you in a split second what we do, how we feel, and we don't care who we're
We're just
around.
straight up people. We're y'all cowards.
Which one of you
Aaron.
carrots think that these are not two straight up people?
Come on, girl. Say
No,
what you got
no,
to say
hold
to
on.
me now. I'll tell you
Email.
what, there'll be
You
some
must not
money
know.
on your hind
You
end.
must not
You
know
Bo's
won't-
shit.
trailing him now. He
She's
got her
stupid,
all
Mama,
mad.
'cause she said, "Oh, you're emailing me." No.
And it's none of your business when we're
And when-
together
and
on
when
a
she
live
does
feed.
her channel.
You said you love me.
Yeah, you used to be. My girlfriend, you stupid bitch.
Uh-oh, looks like somebody's trolling us, one of Durkee's exes.
Do you not remember that?
Her.
Yeah, that's her.
That
That's the one
Moses
that faked her
trolling?
death and everything.
Bitch, get a fucking life
You
and
know?
back up, please.
Don't
Or
be
you want to
mad
get on
about
a real
that.
one?
Right or
bitch?
wrong, Mom?
Yeah.
Did I not date a girl named
Guess what?
Ashley?
You ain't fucking
Oh
with me
shit!
now.
Is
Bye.
the dwarf
If you
not
watch from this
broke
point
right
on,
there?
Bo gets pretty upset when Skanka tries to steal the spotlight from Durkee and Billy.
And Ashley, like his old girlfriend.
That's
Ashley,
impossible.
this is for you, Ashley.
Ain't nobody a fucking
Listen,
be a
this is
bitch.
my time to talk. This is for Ashley.
Bitch,
Yeah, shut up, Skanka. This is Bo's time to talk.
you just
You
mad.
named the time and
No,
place.
I never did touch
You
you. No,
bring-
back it up, Mom. I feel sorry for your husband or whoever you're with.
Yeah, and I do too. And anytime you want to get it on,
It ain't about a Bone Thugs and Harmony.
that's right.
Your last name's Riley and everything. I'll tell you your last name, Ashley Riley.
That's
Without-
none of
Bitch,
You know
their
where
be
she
a
lives?
life.
Jacksonville, North Carolina.
Might as well be the moon because you're not leaving that camper.
My
Well,
man works too.
don't they get
Not
off on
work
our
too, bitch.
stuff?
You know what I mean?
Because they got a real woman?
Tell them, Dirk, they're hating on your hot mama.
You know I couldn't even, if I didn't have this hat on, the girl would tell you my favorite football teams, everything.
If there's one thing his exes know, it's that Durkee loves the Cleveland Browns about as much as he loves beating on women.
She knows me inside out. You know what I mean?
She knows you
Inside out,
What?
man.
Uh-oh, here comes the Suboxone Oxen.
I'm just saying she knows all, you know what I mean? Like if I'm a Browns fan, I'm out, you know what I mean? She can sit there and name. She dated me at one time.
Oh,
What's going on
Shanka's
now,
getting
Ashley?
mad here
You
now.
understand? That was what?
Bye-bye.
12 years ago,
Love that
girl?
little
And you're the
bird
one
kid.
coming here saying I'm emailing you? No. You link your
Oh,
email
Shanka's
Annie
getting
will
mad
track her
back
thinking
there.
she might have to hobble Durkee.
through your fucking YouTube.
Please.
Please, little girl. How much did you beg me to come there?
How
You wanna
do
know
you
more?
date online
Exactly. Without
when you're
meeting the
supposed to
person.
be touching each
There
other
you go, Mom.
and with each other?
There you go.
How can you call date?
You
date
should be asking
online?
your son that,
Question.
Bo.
Answer that one, skinny boy.
Me and
Yeah,
Derek
no shit.
Skinny boy. Skinny boy.
Damn
Too
right.
bad this boy would wreck your old man. That right there,
You
bitch.
wanted that skinny boy
You see
to
that right there? Never run
That's
away.
the problem. She
Hey,
wants him
remember
now.
I
Can't
told
get
you
it.
guys
You know what I mean?
Durkee's like right humpback. It's where he walks around fucking crunched all the time, dude. He walks around crunching his abs all the time. So, like in the higher part of his back, he's like humpback.
You know what I mean? If I wasn't
He
with
gave his
him
own
now,
self
blah, blah,
scoliosis.
blah, 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 blah. Bitch, you are full of shit.
You know what? Just let her keep on. She's going to be deleted.
My
Said
man's
you
got
died
I
in a car
might not
wreck.
be in there too, but the heteros ain't.
I like to shove my fist down his throat.
This girl will go to all links to pull dirtiness.
I'll pull dirty too, bitch. I got one. I can fuck
No,
your
you're
ass
not
up.
getting what I'm
I'll
saying,
get
Shane.
it.
There they go saying I schemed them when Pops had the heart attack, when I had to go around the county
Hey,
getting
dude.
autographs.
What had proof?
From-
What would it look at these autographs? He wrote Mamie's name on there. Every you could tell all the writing on there is the same writing. Wow. This motherfucker. It shouldn't matter about Pops having a heart attack or any fucking body at that having a heart attack. If somebody sends you money for something, you need to get that shit out, dude. That's why you will never have a successful fucking merch store or anything at that, because you don't know how to send people their shit, dude. Period.
different family members that they wanted.
Skanka eventually admitted her and Durkee forged all the signatures on that bottle, including Jessica's, who Durkee hasn't seen in over a decade.
Do they think that shit happens like that? Oh, thank you so much for getting that.
Oh,
yeah,
thank you
and I
so
went
much,
out of my
Durkee.
way to do it. The only time you get a goddamn tracking number is when you send it overnight. Come look at West Virginia
I'll
damn
get it.
USPS.
And when you do,
Get out of here.
don't ask for nothing else
Right.
from here.
And I got fans right now. Hold their shirts up. How many, babe?
Oh, we're going
Hundreds. Hundreds. Will hold their shirts up right now. It says Boone County Mating Call on it.
In 5 years,
Did
he sold
he
8
actually?
t-shirts
But he
and shipped
cash
4
app
of them,
shut
2 to
down
the same
because
person.
of it?
With my autographs.
And then Karma's
Lines,
going to come
lines
back
of
around
shit.
and bite them. They're going to want something else.
If I was
Yeah,
scamming,
my
People
husband
around,
worked
all right.
37
Well,
years
watch out.
underground to keep your ass warm and lights on
You
for you.
goddamn right.
Understand? Get me, get it.
amen.
I'm going to get on you,
Amen.
and you don't want it. I'm
Amen.
telling you, you don't want none of me.
Oh,
Amen on what you said, Mom. They'll reap what they sow. Every one of them will. Durkee is more important than Trey Hurston. I talk to Trey how many times a day? What do I buy for
yeah,
Trey?
Durkee
Trey
Buster's
cries for his
important than her
mommy
kid.
at night. That's why he'll be
He
here
wishes
in
that.
West Virginia with his mommy.
You know, I live 2 hours from here, right?
I can have her home
2 hours.
3
I
hours
think it's a
tops.
little longer
It's only
than
if he's got enough
Virginia.
weed eater gas to get that Durkee helicopter to fire up.
2. What do y'all people like to
You're
do? Just get
bored.
on here and start
use my
bullshit
name.
and drag us into
And use
stuff
our
we don't
names.
even know what the hell
And
you're talking about. Oh man, they're getting me fired up, boy. But all you redneck pricks, go to hell.
Can you pick your phone up and call Hank 3? We can.
Well, I mean, I've never wanted to, but I bet if I had his phone number, it'd be pretty funny.
I said, would you collaborate with me in my album?
He's coming to our
No
family
problem.
reunion.
I know that.
Man,
Why
but
does Jesco hate me? That's not
Who,
Jesco
you
running
and
his
Dirty and
Facebook at
Billy?
all. I promise you.
That's a leader. Jesco ain't got enough sense to turn a phone
Jesco, E. Ray.
Then
was
why don't
everything.
Jesco know how to turn a damn cell phone on then?
You can't turn on a cell phone, but you can't even say it.
Donald Ray could tap dance circles around that man.
Them
Circles.
shoes was meant for little man, not no Jesco.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Those shoes are meant for who?
Them
Circles.
shoes was meant for little man, not no Jesco. I'm better than he is.
What?
You want to see this,
What?
baby?
Get it,
Watch.
Bo.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Holy shit,
Whoa.
buddy. Watch
I don't
out
know if I
there,
wanna
buddy.
watch.
Watch.
Oh,
Watch
Jesco,
my
she
feet,
didn't huff
honey.
gas her whole life.
she
Said
gonna
she
break
couldn't speak
bones.
to her daddy.
I know she
Oh.
can. If she had her taps on and shit, you'd hear her.
Damn
Right.
right.
I
Go
know.
ahead, Mama.
She taps like Paul. Here's Jesco,
Here's
I'm
Jeff.
falling off and
but
staying.
here's Donald Ray.
He did?
That's right.
Bam, every fucking step. 52 that Jesco will never know. 52 steps that he never taught anybody.
That's not true. I heard he taught Donald a 53rd step that would blow your shoes apart if you even tried it.
I don't want to be up church. Me and up church is in Boone County right now. You
Cool,
dumbass.
actually.
Me and up church are cool with each other.
Cool.
Up church is riding these mountains with us right now.
Are you fucking sure about that, Skin? Because I believe you'd have that camera in his face.
Up church is riding these mountains with us right now. Just like Up church says in Knoxville, Tennessee, live on stage. Dirk, me and you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Shout out to all my southern fuggins out there in West Virginia. What up, Durkee? You little fuggin'. Quit being so fucking angry. Go do something cool, fuggin'.
Go listen to it. Go listen to it. Just go listen to that, okay? And Hank the Third is a I'm in that video, ain't it? We don't need nothing from nobody. Old Jesco's dancing in whose shoes?
Little man shoes.
Get it right there.
Little Donald shoes.
Exactly. You're
Yep.
looking at the
Dirty
poorest movie stars you've ever seen.
Yep, sure are.
Thanks to Johnny Knoxville. Every
Mom
grave
said,
that
"Get your
when
facts
our family
straight."
dies,
We dig by hand.
we dig by hand. They was never supposed to put none of that film in there. And I asked them I said, how'd you get the footage of that? They
You
said,
never
Connie,
dug
that's
no
impossible.
graves, brother.
He's a federal.
And
never
Bonnie
dug
was
Was on
on
the
one of
down
run.
those
Right.
graves.
the
Impossible.
riverbank.
Impossible.
The tell his mommy you
Thank
blessed
you,
her
buddy.
goodbye.
Damn, Pawnee was down at the riverbank instead of at his mama's funeral because he thought the feds was going to snatch him up and take him to the clean.
It takes 4 and 5 days to dig these. That's what I love about where I live. You know, I can walk down the street and not get shot at.
Now'd be a good time to point out this video's from 2020.
I can get offered a plate of food. It's not no friendship. It's a brotherhood, basically.
That's right.
They know nothing about this mountain life. Like I can take her in the hills
Disgusting.
and show her. I'll be like, we just come
my
up this road. Which way do we come, babe? She'll be like, I don't know.
He's teaching me that. He's teaching me
You're
that.
new here.
I know.
I'll tweak out at
He's
3
not,
a.m.
dude, and
She
never
keeps
will
going
be.
back and forth trying to see who he's talking to.
Always
Big grades.
live on the white.
Dustin, that's the weakest link. Goodbye. What dictionary you read? It says big spells bad. Because I don't know which one.
I
Oh,
love
that's
me.
like
sad.
them fat bitches. The fatter
How long? I mean, when do you think Durkee will ever give up living on that white name, that documentary, and all that shit? It's already been, what, 20-some years ago? When you think this dude's going to quit doing that, like trying to live up to the white name or anything? I believe he's going to do it till he fucking leaves this planet. He's never going to amount to anything. It's just going to be, I'm in this documentary for this many seconds, or, I'm white. Dude, you're not fucking a white, buddy. You're not a white, dude.
they
Yeah,
are.
the
They
bigger
is,
they are, the harder they
fall.
fall.
And I'll tell them I'll whoop their
I
ass.
smoke
Well,
weed.
already
I'll go to the
Yeah,
I'll
because your
tell them I'll
dad-
whoop their ass.
That's why she was always threatening him.
Damn, and then if you look at Bo and you look at Mamie, Nuji, Jenny, she don't look like them guys. I would hate to say that my grandmother cheated on grandpa and had a baby by somebody. I would hate to even think that. But Bo, you're the one who come out and said that Leo Cook was your dad. So you must know something that we didn't know.
Beat up Skank when she wasn't around.
I know it's my fucking.
My stepdad had a heart attack.
Larry, tell him now I said thanks a lot. I can't even stay here tonight. I had to go down and sleep in the parking lot of the hospital.
So now it's people on YouTube's fault that she has to sleep in a hospital parking lot.
See, he said rough and rowdy. Let's set it up. Well, let's rock and roll her, baby.
Right. Rock and roll.
You know I performed at the rough and rowdy
You
too,
ain't
right?
never performed.
I've done 5 or 6 in Ohio. I can't even fight in that state no more.
Name the place and
No,
time.
the rough and rowdy is in front of everybody.
Let me tell you something,
It is in
Dirk.
front of everybody, and they keep.
Let me tell you something. You must not know how the rough and rowdy works. I don't give a fuck how many times you won in a rough and rowdy. They would love to have one back. I've seen people have 3 and 4 crowns, and they'd be fighting in there again. Where does he come up with this shit? I've won so many, they won't even let me fight there no more. You ain't fucking never fought no rough and rowdy one time.
Keep
There'd be a video
Look
of
those
it.
records up, and you can prove that you've never fought.
And said, look, rough and rowdy, let's get it on. Let's go, baby.
Let's go.
Let's go.
There would be a
Boy, called us
video
out
on
to
it.
rough and rowdy, Billy. I said, let's do
That's
it.
a Derek. He shouldn't be doing belly right.
Boy, picking on Dirk again, Billy Ray. Come fight for him.
Called me to the rough and rowdy this year. Come over here. Come over here and show yourself. Come on, show my brother.
Come over and show
Don't you
yourself,
get the
Big
fight,
Billy.
you dumbass.
Show him Billy.
Well, you people have done it now.
Show
They've
him
got
Big
Lonesome
Bill.
Pedo Bill coming
Show
here to
him
fight
Big Bill.
everybody.
What's going on, man?
No, this boy just said, look,
Yes, he did.
Idiots. He knows what the street
they
is.
said
if he wants
Paul
to.
Chig didn't have a heart attack, everything, bro.
Yeah.
Like
They suck a fat baby's dick, mother.
I do want to clarify that the reason I called him a pedo back there was because his family in the state of West Virginia proved that he was.
Pedophilic
You
son of
hear
a
that? Told him suck a fat baby. He's got children on the brain. Billy does.
bitch is what you got to be to have such a sick mind to think somebody makes
And a
something
Big
heart.
like that.
mind.
Billy's the type of person they should have never let out of jail.
And I'm the little brother. Remember that. Girls is hollering, is he single? Billy, there you go.
There you go, Billy.
Yeah,
Come
he is
on.
single.
Yes, he's single.
Nobody.
Yeah, be over. What's your age on it?
So many horrible, horrible jokes come to mind.
He's looking for an older chick. at the
Old
moment.
chick.
Older as in she no longer needs a car seat.
And got more experience in making love.
Someone that
right.
can make him find God in the bed.
The rough and rowdy. We're going to knock everybody.
You know what?
Just one punch.
That right there,
It's done.
just now, that was
Ding,
a
ding,
bad one.
bam. Ding, ding, bam.
There's no we at the rough and rowdy. I've never seen a 2-on-1 fight
How
there.
bony is
Billy
he?
Castle,
Stand
brother.
in front of it like that.
Damn
Look.
right.
Look at
Put
that.
them guns out.
That's me and my brother right there.
Derek,
Get in here and put the camera on Billy, Derek.
bring it in.
No,
See
fucking
that?
yellow and
Me
white.
and my brother. Yeah, they know we got some guns.
Look at these guys, Derek. Look
Hello.
here.
There you go.
Turn
Yes.
around. Tell them look at them guns.
That's for you.
He's not even flexing. He's just holding them up. See, that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? See how fast the knee come up and stuff. Remember when Joe Rogan, everybody's like, Joe Rogan can't fight you. He's bigger than you.
Durkee still thinks Joe Rogan wants to fight him for some reason.
Well, I got an older brother
Sorry,
that
we're-
matches his weight just
and he's
perfect. And he
natural.
will
He's not
destroy
steroids.
Joe Rogan.
He's
Rogan's
Yeah,
full of
right.
steroids.
Joe Rogan
What you
was
used to be, Billy?
fucked up.
475 in Huttonville prison. She said, look at his eat. Pull it now.
475.
Can you show
Uh-huh.
that piece too racist for YouTube?
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah, they'll block me.
They'll block my thing, you know what I mean? The version mode.
I'd love to
spitting up
see it bench
serpents.
475.
This is my favorite one.
Upside
though.
down cross.
Mhm. I do
SDMF.
like those.
Nobody, this right here was a leader in prison. Sugar boot. Sugar
No,
boot.
he was a
You're rolling
follower
around with you
in
any day.
prison.
They said Billy look, Derek looked
No leader
6'1",
there, bro.
Billy looked 6 even.
Follower.
Stand up. They said I look 6'1", you look 6 even. With that part. And he's going, yeah, that's what I was going with. He's shaking his body. Yeah, there's hunting videos coming soon. Oh man,
I didn't do that.
all that, you know.
That's totally going to be the Christmas card they send their kids.
This here's just to get some shit straight, you know. I bought a couple
Glad
of
you're
new
trying to get
PCs
home.
and restored them, brand new ones. People was about to throw away just because they crashed on them. Brand spanking new. They just had bought them. I'm trying to get my brother. See, look what's holding my goddamn phone up. My podcast system.
That's the closest closest he ever came to using that podcast starter kit was propping his phone up on it.
And the first person I want to be in my podcast is my brother. We want to bring a lot of, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I got three of them recorded, but it's the one that comes out best that you want to start out with. You understand what I'm saying?
I understand that you're lying to us.
First episode, down and dirty with.
Damn, this fucking dude, I swear. There's just so much. I mean, you could just, for days, watch this fucking idiot and all his bullshit lies. Man, I've never seen one video of him just sitting down telling the truth just about himself or whatever. It's always got to have some big, lavish fucking lie in it, dude. Like to try to make yourself look bad or look good or just, dude, be you. Do you, motherfucker. Wow. Guys, thanks for hanging out with me. I got to get off of here. I got shit I got to take care of. But, hey, thanks for hanging out with us over here. And, yeah, keep it real, man. Oh, man, I'm telling you. Yeah, I like to smoke a little crack. Let me see here. Yeah, I'm going to get off of here. You guys have a good one, man. We're out of here.
I'm for law and order the way that it should be. This song's about the night they spent protecting you from me. Someone calls us outlaws in some old magazine. New York set a posse down like you ain't never seen. Don't y'all think this outlaw bitch done got out of hand? What started out to be a joke, the law don't understand. Was it singing through my nose that got me busted by the man? Leaving this here outlaw bitch done got out of hand. We were wrapped up in our music, that's why we never saw. Cars pull up and the boys get out and the room fill up with law. They came down and through the back door in the middle of the song. And they got me for possession of something that was gone, long gone. Don't y'all think this outlaw bitch done got out of hand? What started out to be a joke, the law don't understand. Was it singing through my nose that got me busted by the man? Boogity, boogity, boogity. Maybe this here outlaw bitch done got out of hand. Don't y'all think this outlaw bitch done got out of hand?
Yeah. Have a good one, guys. We're out of here.